All right, so this is Lover's Enigma. It is, I'll read you the description of the game first. Let me scroll all the way back up. In Lover's Enigma, you investigate your husband's mysterious death while balancing complex relationships and personal trauma. Navigate a web of secrets involving a hidden cult and key characters. Your choices shape the story and lead to multiple endings. Ooh, this is a demo. It contains the first 4 days, and by the 4th day, the character with the highest affection will appear, leading to their route. Branching is only available in the full game, but we'll get like a glimpse of what happens beforehand. Are there any hot girls in this game? This is an otome game. We're dating hot boys. We're dating boys in this one. No hot girls. This is otome. This is a straight. I know, I'm sorry. Usually I'm all for the yuri yaoi. Sometimes you gotta be a bit straight. Now, mature content description. This game contains mature themes and content which may not be suitable for all audiences. Players should be aware of the following. Violence. This game includes depictions of physical violence, including murder and psychological manipulation. Self-harm and suicide. This storyline involves a theme of self-harm and suicide, including a character who dies under suspicious circumstances that will appear as a suicide. Mental health issues. Themes of depression, anxiety, and PTSD are present. Characters cope with traumatic experiences and their aftermath. Players who may be sensitive to these themes are advised to proceed with caution. Our aim is to handle these topics with care and respect while delivering a compelling and immersive experience. All right. So there's the warning. Starting the propaganda that I'm afraid of women. No. I would never be afraid of a woman. There are some cute characters in this, though. It looks like there's 4 love interests. There's an exorcist who's been hired to help with... Do you know what exorcist means? We've got a tsundere neighbor. We've got a childhood best friend who we're in a fake dating scheme with, apparently. And then our husband who died, he is a love interest, and I'm so curious on what that means and how our dead husband is a love interest. He's kind of a baddie as well. And we will start a new game. I don't really have male voices in my repertoire, so I'm hoping this game will have fun side characters that I can go crazy with, but I think every love interest will just have the same voice. Because there's only so much I can do. There's only so much I could do voice work, you know? Ever since I was young, my mother... Bunk, 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 bunk. Also, let me know if the background sounds are too loud. Ever since I was young, my mother's voice dictated my fate. Every word a reminder that my future was a tapestry woven from family obligations. The pinnacle of this was my arranged marriage to Kazuki. Oh! I might turn down the volume just a teeny tiny bit. That was a loud bing bong. A budding journalist my mother had met at a coffee shop. Lucky for her, he was in his late 20s too, and looking to settle down. Reluctance gnawed at me, but I accepted. More to quiet my mother's persistence than out of any real desire. Love for Kazuki never blossomed, yet his friendship became a comforting presence, his kindness a balm for my uncertain heart. Then, just weeks after our wedding, he died. Suicide, they said. But something about the way he died, the timing, felt wrong. Terribly wrong. Yet, what can I do? I'm an actor in a play, stuck in a role I never chose. Every move and word feels scripted by someone else, and no matter how hard I try, I can't escape the part I'm supposed to play. It's been 40 minutes. All you hear is restless sound of your mother's voice. Oh, Mom, I really don't think I'm ready for this. Nonsense, dear. You're not getting any younger, and it's high time you moved on. Hate this. Please don't make me do this. Oh, look at this. This must be like my inner thoughts. I want to be happy. Besides, Ryota seems like a nice young man, and he's been asking about you. I know, but I still feel like something's missing. Like I haven't said goodbye. Oh, sweetheart. Always stuck in the past, aren't you? You need to stop dwelling on what's gone and start thinking about your future. Ryota could be a good opportunity for you. She doesn't... It's not just about Ryota, Mom. There's something off about Kazuki's death. I can feel it. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She never listens to me. Why won't she listen to me? Here we go again with your wild theories. The police investigated. They found nothing. You need to accept reality and stop living in a fantasy world. There's something wrong. Is he the only solution? But what if there's more to it than what they found? What if Kazuki's death wasn't an accident? Enough! I won't entertain your delusions anymore. You need to focus on being a proper wife and daughter, not chasing ghosts. Bitch. Yes, Mom. Good. Now I'll talk to you later. And remember, keep yourself together. We can't have any more embarrassing incidents like last time. Bitch. The thoughts are emerging of my own. You sigh and stare at your phone for a moment before glancing around the room. Your gaze wanders over to the shrine in the corner, its eerie presence casting a shadow over the otherwise mundane surroundings. Maybe Rom's right. Maybe I am just seeing things. But I can't shake this feeling that something's not right. I can't hear myself think. You approach the shrine, a mixture of fear and determination coursing through your veins. As you reach out to touch his death photo, a chill runs down your spine. And you can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Day 1. Ooh. I like kind of how they're portraying your mental state with the words that are like surrounding as like your thoughts, but it's like I can't even. When she was like, I can't, or when I was like, I suppose this is me, this is my story. When it was like I can't even like think properly anymore. Strange. It seems like there is, looking at the Steam page, like a lot to do with kind of like occult and stuff with it. So, I mean, it could be partially that. I don't know. I don't know. That's scary. You don't have to walk me back home every day. It's no big deal. But still, going out of your way like this. I know you said you're okay with the whole still testing the waters kind of arrangement. But I can't help but feel bad about it. You hesitate for a moment, trying not to sound too patronizing. Anyways, thank you. I should head back. I don't want to take up any more of your time. Ryota's expression is still just as unchanging as ever. I said it's fine. It's not a bother, really. I'm just making sure you get home safely. Oh, well, in that case... Ryota's chuckle feels forced. I look at him. I notice his smile doesn't reach his eyes. Great. So, same time tomorrow? Alright. Thank you. Ryota looks at you and gives you that same unreadable smile before waving goodbye. Ooh. Ooh, spooky. You can't help but feel a pang of guilt and uncertainty as you watch him walk away. So this is the person our mom is trying to set us up with right now. He probably doesn't want to get too involved with me anyways. I know he's just trying to be nice, but he's better off with someone with less baggage, especially with everything that happened with Kazuki. You sigh softly, feeling the weight of your own problems. Maybe I should talk to Mom about easing up on her matchmaking. Boop, 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 boop. Your task list is sorted in your phone. Each day, new tasks will appear for you on your list. Ooh, so leave incense for Kazuki at the shrine, call mom, and meet Ryota. Oh, so we were on a phone call with our mom. She wasn't actually there, I'm assuming. Maybe? I don't know. Completing tasks will cross them off for the day. Some tasks, like leaving incense for Kazuki, will appear every day. Completing certain tasks will increase sanity for character-specific tasks, will increase their affection for you. Okay. In the home screen of your phone, you can check your tasks in the task list, see your current contacts, look at pictures you've collected in your gallery, and check your emails. I love emails! In your contacts list, you can view the details of all the important people in your life. Whoa! All 5 of them. There's gotta be more. No, actually, so I pushed past me. I didn't finish reading. In here, you'll not only be able to see their last scene, you'll also be able to see how much affection they have for you at the bottom of the screen. Okay, so Nishiyama Ryota, last seen 3 months ago. My childhood friend and colleague. We're now fake dating, no thanks to mom. Time to stop looking at your phone and start preparing to go home. No, I want to look at my phone more. In this part of the game, you'll be allowed to free roam around the town. Yeah, but I want to look at my phone first. Contacts. How many contacts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. All 5 people that I know. Okay. Load, save, settings, history, gifts, email. Any email? No. Oh, I can fast track to the email. What's this? I don't know what that does. I think that's me. Just watch this be me passing time, and I've just wasted my entire day away by pressing wait. Got any games on the phone? No, wait. No, I don't have any games. I'm sorry. It's a flip phone. I don't know if they make games for this. You may explore the town from 20 to 23. When it reaches 23, you'll automatically head home. By clicking the button centered around the outside map, you'll travel to other areas in town. By clicking on the button centered in the map, you'll interact with the male leads and the various townsfolk. Be sure not to stay out too late. You wouldn't want to make mom angry. Okay. Well, I need to go to the temple, right? You see an individual try and enter the temple, but the shrine priest tries desperately to stop him. Best not to intrude. But I need to... But I... I guess that's not at the temple? Well, now I'm confused. Well, I can't go to the temple, I suppose. A pharmacy. I'm gonna buy so many drugs. You've already visited them yesterday. Maybe it's best to visit them tomorrow instead. Well, okay, where do I go? Upper Street? Okay. Oh, sweet shop! It seems to be close today. God damn it! She's always kind to you, and it's been a while since you last talked to the sweet shop owner. Okay. God damn it. I guess I really do just need to go home. What if I go to the library, though? The library's quiet. There's a book you can read about the city's past. XX Town and XX Prefecture used to be under the feudal lord by the name Unintelligible. The family was influential in the political sphere during the Meiji era. During the sudden death of the young master... but the sudden death of the young master caused the family to fall into ruin. Some say his death was no accident, while others say that there were supernatural things at play. Well, that's enough reading for today. Oh, yeah, great book I just read. The cinema! The cinema's closed for the day. Whoa! Why is everything... Oh, it must be Sunday. I think the game does just want me to go home. What if I go to the river? You avoid the river. It reminds you too much of Kazuki. Oh. I'm getting the vibe that I need to go home. But what if I go to the parking lot instead? There seems to be a few delinquents hanging around the parking spot. Ah, the joys of youth. They seem to be talking about one of their classmates.
Guys, I don't know if I can do it.
You're talking about Class B's beauty, Mika-san. Everyone wants to be with her, man.
He's right. Rumors say that at least one guy from the current batch of every class has confessed to her, at least once. Thrice, even. I don't think you have a chance.
And she turned them all down.
You guys aren't making it any easier for me.
Hey, whatever happens, we have your back, Yamato.
That's right, Yamato.
Good luck, Yamato. I'm sorry. This is why all the men are gonna sound the same, because otherwise they're gonna sound like gangsters and brummy old Englishmen. You want to enter the convenience store, but there are a group of drunkards blocking the way. They seem to be yelling at the clerk. It's best if you avoid them. It's good to be alley. The alleyway looks dark and musty. Ah. Yummers. Wait, is that me? What's this?
It's a kitty cat.
There's a strange cat here. Well, of course I'm going to pet it.
Meow.
Affection with me will be increased. It's really late. I better head home before Mom gives me a mouthful. Oh, crap. There is like a clock there. Oh, I've wasted my entire day away. Let me just quickly check out this strange office. This place seems shady. And there's a faint music playing beyond the door. It's really late. I better head home. Okay. Where's my house? Probably apartment? You walk down the corridor to your apartment. As you pass by your neighbor's unit, you hear a loud thud coming from the room inside, and then a scuttle of footsteps shortly after. The door clicks open, and you see a familiar, yet sporadic silhouette pop out from behind the door. You. Oh, you, Before you can say anything else, he cuts you off. Can you stop leaving your trash outside? And when you leave the house during the day, you're also so noisy. I know you have nothing better to do, but some people have things to do, you know. Oh my god, look at his face! I'm gonna bite him. He gives you that stupid look on his face, reminiscent of a certain 2008 anime. Oh. You want to yell at him and call him a stupid nagged but you're an adult. And even though he's short and rude, he should be able to reason like one too. I'm sorry, I'll try not to be too loud next time. You expect him to continue berating you, but his expression softens. Damn it. See, I'm not usually into tsunders, but it's when stuff like this happens, it's like, okay. I'm understanding a bit. Seems as though he too is expecting some sort of resistance from you. Oh my god, the little power. No, shut up. No, shut up. You go away. You go away, little twink. I'm going for my dead husband. You can't stop me. Maybe the exorcist if he's funny enough. You're not getting me this time. Yeah, you'd better. Ren looks at you for a moment, a hint of defensiveness in his gaze. God, he is short. He's what a twink. Before reluctantly nodding his head and closing the door behind him. What a strange guy. I barely see him, and when I do, he lectures me. Whatever. Can't let some weirdo ruin my day. Yeah, I'm gonna let my mother ruin it for me. Gonna go home. I've gotta mute and cough for a sec. You finally enter your apartment. A groan escapes your lips as you're finally able to kick off your shoes and collapse, exhausted, onto the couch. Why do I always have to deal with weirdos after such a long day of work? Shut up. Shut up or I'll hurt you, stupid. Shut up, stop talking. Maybe it's ghosts. Maybe this is the ghost speaking. Unless I really do hate myself. Speaking of work, I can't deal with it anymore. There's just too much going on. Everyone looks at me with that same pitiful yet annoyed expression. You're no better. Don't want your pity. They gossip about me behind my back, yet every time they see me, they offer some unnecessary advice. It'll be so much easier if they just told me straight to my face that I'm weak. And Ryota, he's definitely not happy about this arrangement. And Kazuki, his death. I just need to keep it together, somehow. And then, I'll be fine. I can't fall apart now, not yet. Not with everyone waiting for me to fall. Maybe they're right. Maybe I am weak. Maybe I deserve their looks, their gossip, maybe I deserve all of it. No. Not again. Kazuki? No. That one's real. Please, it's him. Please let it be him. Okay, I'm gonna turn the volume down just a smidgen. It's real, or it's not. What is... No. Please not again. Bing bong. Hello? Anyone home? Yes, coming. You rush over to the door, opening it frantically, in hopes of ignoring the strange noises coming from your apartment again. Hello, sorry for the noise. What? No. Who is it? Oh, it is Mr. Exorcist. Hello, smiley face. Your eyes widen in surprise at this weirdo's sudden dramatic entrance. A mix of confusion and skepticism on your face. What? Can I help you?
The vibes from your home are not immaculate. I can already sense the bad spirits squirming about your abode. But no matter. I am Satome Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. Ah, damn it, he might be a little funny. You blink, taken aback by Haruki's grandiose introduction. You were shaken up before, but now you're just simply perplexed. Who the hell is this guy? Exorcist? Was that a garlic necklace? I think so. If he is an exorcist, it would make sense, because, you know, I think ghosts don't like garlic. Vampires don't, so I feel like, you know, maybe every spooky thing has a distaste for garlic. That's why Italy's always safe from disasters. Haruki pauses for a moment, seemingly as though you're analyzing you a bit, his face showing a momentary tinge of shock. Then he shakes his head, as if to shrug off the thought before continuing on with his introduction. Indeed, your esteemed mother has employed my services to assist with the spiritual disturbances plaguing this dwelling. Your skepticism grows as you eye Haruki warily. And you're sure you can handle it? Fear not, fair maiden. My reputation precedes me. While some may doubt my methods, I assure you, I possess genuine spiritual prowess. Doubt fills your mind, but at this point, is embracing a bit of spiritual fanfare really the worst idea you've had? Well, I suppose it can't hurt to give it a try. Haruki beams at you, his smile shrewd yet unreadable. Excellent! With your cooperation, we shall banish these troublesome spirits post-haste. Now, shall we begin? You hesitate, staring at this strange man once again. All right, maybe letting some weirdo into your home isn't really the best idea. Actually, I appreciate your offer, but I think it might be better if you come back another time. I need some, time to prepare myself for your methods. Haruki's smile falters, but he nods, reluctantly accepting your request. I understand, dear client, though I must say, the spirits may not be so patient. But if it is your wish, I shall honor it. Until next time, then. Bye. Just like that, the exorcist disappears as mysteriously as he had appeared. You close the door and turn back into your apartment, trying to steady your breath. As the silence settles, a sudden tremor courses through the room. The furniture rattles, and an unsettling croaking noise fills the air again, sending a shiver down your spine. I thought it would be gone by now, but it's still happening. No. What was it? I need to check my phone. Oh. Ah, it's because I need to leave incense. Oh no, crap. I must have forgotten to leave out the incense for Kazuki. No, damn it. See, I tried to go to the temple. So this is what happens if we don't leave out incense. I guess, it probably forced me to do this to show me that, like, hey, this is important. Sorry, I've got to do something for chat really quick. I forgot to leave out the incense? Okay. As you approach the shrine... Oh, the shrine's in my house, right. It begins to shake violently. Kazuki's death photo slips off the altar. You race to the shrine. Me? Gungaga. Your heart pounding in your chest. I probably should have turned off Gungaga for this stream. Because I was going to cut up the VOD to put it on YouTube. That's okay. This is a slot machine. You need 3 matches to win. If your sanity's high, you only need 2 matches. I'm playing gambling. Okay. Press the spacebar to start playing or click on the lever. I might have missed something mid-Gungaga. How is this related to anything? I did it! I won gambling! You managed to catch the photo just in time, clutching it as tightly as you stare at it. Your heart still beating loudly in your chest. Surprised at your own reflexes, you gaze at the photo longingly, wondering if some divine intervention had guided your hand. You take a deep breath, trying to collect your scattered thoughts. Oh, the slot machine was divine intervention. Obviously. That's what my divine intervention looks like. A gambling addiction. With trembling hands, you carefully place the photo back onto the mantle. Stepping back, your eyes linger on the image, your heart heavy with a mix of confusion and longing. The room feels eerily quiet, the silence amplifying the turmoil in your mind. Kazuki? Shit. I'm losing it again. That's not good. I need to calm down. What did she tell me? What was it? The bathroom, yes. I have to get to the bathroom. So this is how I date my spooky ghost husband. Normally you would get actual help in order to keep yourself together. But that's not an option for you. At least not now. So this is the next best thing in keeping things under wraps.
Yeah, rhythm game! Oh my god. This is me for real, for real. Sorry, I coughed. Drinking a milk-based beverage, you know how it is. In this rhythm game, your goal is to match the beat by pressing the arrow keys at the right time. Arrow keys will appear on screen in sync with the music. Hit the corresponding arrow keys just when it lines up in the target zone. The more accurately you hit the keys, the higher your score. Keep calm and steady with your heartbeat, and remember, suppress it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm really bad at rhythm games, though. I hope this is easy mode. I was never good at Friday Night Funkin' or any of the likes. Are you supposed to, like, two-finger this? Or, like, I mean, two-hand this? Right now I'm one-handing it. I don't know if that's going to be, like, my downfall. Look at me. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom. I saw this on the Steam page and I was really excited for it. I was like, damn, they got a rhythm minigame in this. There's not really any background music, but maybe that's good. Maybe in the full release they'll have like... Yeah, to be fair, I'm suppressing a panic attack with this, so maybe like cheering music probably wouldn't be the play. Oh no, 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 I'm messing it up, I'm messing it up! No, 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 no. I got a score of 95. I think I did pretty dang good on that one. Two-finger it? Yeah, okay, well, I was three-fingering it. I fit all three fingers on my arrow keys, but I wasn't sure if I should have, like, done two hands with two fingers each, like, each to a button. Instead of making my middle finger jump up and down. I'm not very good at this. I did it good enough, though. The two-finger stinger. It was three fingers, actually. They call me Three-Finger Jones, even though I've got all 10. Okay, I'm fine. I'm good. It's under control. My head hurts. I should go to bed. Girl, you should. Oh my god, I get to, like, walk around my house, too. I know I should go to bed, but what if I go back to the shrine? Kazuki's shrine. You try to tend to it every day, but today you can't bring yourself to touch it for some reason. Your stomach turns as you gaze at his death photo. He looks the same as he did the morning he left. You take a final look at it before turning away. Today has been so much already. And I'm gonna look out the window! You open the window to let in some fresh air, but all you're met with is the unfortunate smell of sewage. Ew. Okay. You close the window disappointedly. To the bedroom! As you enter the bedroom, you fumble for the light switch in the dark. Your hand brushes against a sharp edge on your nightstand, and you feel a sudden stinging pain. You pull your hand back quickly, but it's too late. A small, deep cut begins to bleed. Shit! You grab a nearby towel and wrap it around your hand, pressing deep into the cut, trying to stop the bleeding. Oh my god! Your vision blurs a bit as you wince from the pain. Why? That's not normal. I don't think that's normal for my hand to bleed like that. But you swear you see a weird symbol form amidst the blood splatter. Boyfriends, husbands, exorcists, even this stupid apartment. Seriously. I wish Mom would stop meddling with my business and making me do all this for her. Just as you say that, your phone buzzes, and from the glow of your screen, you read the words 3 unread messages from Mom. Guys, speak of the devil. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. Well, you can't, but I'm gonna open my phone and read my emails. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. What if I phoned my mom? Oh, my childhood friend is Ryota's sister. Oh. Who's Ren? Oh, the next door neighbor, right. Before his passing, he was a journalist. Yeah, okay.
Alright, put the phone away. I'm exhausted. I need to sleep. I can't deal with anything anymore. As you lie on the bed, your head swirls with the afterthoughts for today. Mothers, ghosts, boyfriends, husbands. Duty, sins, choice, and most importantly... Sorry, I missed hitting the mute button for that cough. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna quickly get up and deal with this cough. Or mute and deal with this cough. I will be right back. Okay. Hopefully that was it. I got it all out of my system. You. Do your choices matter? I can't help but worry about yourself. You can sense things are changing, and no matter what you do, you can't stop it. You don't want to sleep just yet. There's so many things to do. But your eyes give out as you lay there on your bed. Your thoughts are finally quieting down, and all you hear is the same resounding sound of drums. There was still a bit left in my system. Sorry about that. We're on to day 2. Curse charge, bound by desire. Everything is a curse. Oh. I could head home from here. I'd rather not take up too much more of your time, Ryota. It's not a problem for me to escort you back. Oh, well, it's just... I have to get some stuff on the way home. Dinner and such. I won't insist then. Have a safe walk home. Ryota leaves, heading towards the cafe. Maybe he's just visiting Yoko before going home? Oh, moshi moshi. Your heart rate was naturally high last night. What do I keep telling you? Keep yourself together. Just follow your routine and it will be okay. Just remember to do as I say. Oh, that's probably why she was messaging me last night. She probably has like a heart rate monitor on me. That's creepy. That's like an invasion of privacy a little bit. Ugh, why can't she mind her own business? Whatever. I still have other things I need to do. Hey, mushy mushy. Okay. Gotta keep my sanity high. Get incense for Kazuki at the temple. Leave incense for Kazuki. Do my daily routine in the bathroom. Visit the store. Visit Granny. And thank Yoko for the croissant. Oh, I've got a lot to do today. Anyways, I should get some offering for Kazuki's shrine before going home. Thankfully, the temple is still open at this hour. Free roaming is now available again. You'll be able to explore the town from 20 to 23. During this time, you'll find the male leads scattered across the map besides several locations. You'll be able to interact with them. You can also interact with various other townsfolk from the side interactions. However, they won't wait forever. Some interactions disappear after a certain time, so choose wisely. Additionally, any interactions involving the main characters will automatically advance time by an hour. Oh my god! I don't got a lot of time. There's someone right by the temple. I think that's the exorcist. I should probably talk to him. Just kidding. I don't... Is that me? Maybe that's me. I can't click on him, so I'm gonna ignore him. Oh, wait, no, I clicked on him. Here we go. What's he doing? As you approach the temple, you see Haruki being hastily escorted out by an irate monk. Seriously, stop handing out your business cards to people trying to pray. This is holy ground, not a business conference. Haruki, unperturbed by the monk's anger, tries to defend himself as he's pushed towards the exit. Whoa, you boy on the grind for that bread. You got me? I'm an actual exorcist. I'm here to help. That's enough. We've had it with your antics. Leave before I call the police again. Jeez, I'm doing what's called marketing, all right? People need my help, and I'm not gonna stop spreading the word. See, my heart of hearts says leave. This isn't my issue to solve, but speak up. Excuse me, I can vouch for him. He's an actual exorcist. I'm actually one of his regulars. The monk turns to you, his brows furrowed in skepticism. Young lady, you cannot be serious. This is clearly a con man. You need to be more cautious. People like him prey on the vulnerable. I understand your concern, but he has genuinely helped me. I wouldn't be defending him if he wasn't the real deal. The monk studies your expression, his stern look softening slightly as he considers your words. You honestly believe that? It's hard to believe anyone would find help from such a character. See? I told you. I'm a real exorcist. Just trying to help some people. No scams here. Give me a chance and I promise I'll respect your holy grounds. No funny business, just good old The monk sighs, clearly torn between his duty and your insistence. Okay. It'd be so good I'm gonna get the cat again. Sorry, that was me locking in to the world's slowest slot machine. I am taking this seriously. All right, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt this time, but if I catch him causing trouble again, he's out for good. Thank you for understanding. Trust me, he really helped me out of some bad spots. The monk nods reluctantly. Very well, I'll take your word for it. Just make sure he respects the sanctity of this place. Haruki grins widely, clearly pleased. Hey, thanks for backing me up, Barry. You're the best. I owe you one. Anyway, dear client, what brings you to this sacred ground? Surely you didn't come just to witness my flair. I came to get some stuff for Kazuki. What a kind-hearted wife. How commendable. Though I must add a little note. Simply bringing gifts may not suffice to appease all spirits, especially those of the rather malevolent kind. Kazuki's not an evil spirit. Ha, I see. Forgive my choice of words, dear client. The world of spirits is vast and often misunderstood. Even Bane spirits can have their own complexities and dangers. It's just that he's a little different. His ghost, if you will, has a different aura to it. Whatever is haunting your house is not a simple spirit. It is something that has been festering for years even. You're only You're only saying that to sell me more of your services, aren't you? You have little faith. Well, I would love to show you more of my abilities. This time I am being quite serious. Whatever is going on in your home is quite unique. As much as I enjoy the eccentricities of the unknown, your house guest is not something to be taken lightly. Thanks for the concern. I didn't think you'd be so accepting of my deductions. Oh, are you finally growing to trust me and my spiritual prowess? Don't push it. But as long as you know that I do genuinely care, even. That's good enough for me. Anyways, I would love to stay in chat, but duty calls. Remember to contact me if anything happens. I'll be off. I keep forgetting when I made his voice. With a dramatic flourish of his coat, Haruki turns and heads down the temple steps, disappearing into the bustling streets. You watch him go, a mix of amusement and reassurance settling in. Despite his eccentricities, Haruki's presence feels undeniably comforting. Right, I'd better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Aha! Crossed off. Does that mean I did it? Sanity increased! Affection with Haruki increased. Okay, so I did it. What else was on my task list? I've forgotten already. Okay, leave incense for... So... Home, convenience store, sweet shop, cafe. Well, I'm gonna go to the sweet shop. I want to meet this grandmother I've heard so much about. And also, I really wanted to go there yesterday. The sweet shop is closed. I should head home soon. What? What? But... Huh? But... Okay. I'll go to the cafe, I guess. The cafe's closed. I should head home. Huh? The convenience store? Huh? I'll go see the cat, I suppose. Cat's in the same spot again, but this time he seems friendlier. Yeah, I'm gonna pet the cat. It's all closed. Guess I'm not doing my to-do list. to don't list, I think it is. The cat seems satisfied at your pets. Affection with Miyabi increased. It's really late, I better head home. Why I'm so confused. I'm so confused why they would give me tasks I can't do. If I just go bother my neighbor. I'll go home. As you step into your apartment, a knock echoes through the door. A voice calls from the other side. Hello? Anybody home? What now? With a resigned sigh, you approach the door. When you open it, you're met with a woman standing there, her hands clasped together in a formal manner. I thought it was the exorcist again. Uh-oh. Oh, this is a cult. This is a cult if I've ever seen one. This is a cult if I've ever seen one, or ruh-roh. Have you found salvation for Hiroshi no Kami? Salvation? What do you mean? Hiroshi no Kami, the Divine One, offers visions and guidance to those who seek the truth. He is the light in the darkness, the savior of lost souls. You seem like someone searching for answers. Why not explore what he has to offer? Embracing his guidance may bring you the balance and peace you need to keep things in order. After all, in the midst of chaos, true balance is found through the light of the divine. All right, I'll hear you out. I'll hear you. I shouldn't be hearing you out. What am I gonna do? Not learn about this? But hello, welcome in, Babushi Riano. I've come to discuss my car's extended warranty. Now I think they've come to sign me up to a cult. Visions. I have been having strange dreams lately. Could it be connected? It seems very likely. Hiroshi no Kami chooses his followers carefully. If you open your heart to him, he will reveal the path to enlightenment. Would you like to learn more about his teachings? I'm not sure. Wait, this is... Before you can say anything else, the woman steps closer, her eyes intense and unwavering. You must open yourself to him. Let me help you understand. She immediately reaches out and forcefully grabs your hand. A sudden shock courses through you as a flood of memories, not your own, overwhelms your senses.
You see a woman crying, her face a mix of sorrow and desperation. You pull away, grasping, the memory lingering. Don't touch me! You stare at your palm, the scar from last night ringing with a tingling sensation. You look back at the woman and see her smiling broadly, with an unsettlingly serene expression.
Thank you for accepting Hiroshi no Kami into your life. His light is now within you.
She steps back, still smiling, and turns to leave.
May Hiroshi no Kami's light guide you always.
And with that, she walks away, leaving you standing in the doorway, reeling from what just happened. Sanity decreased! No! I must go and leave things at the shrine. After a long day, you decide to visit Kazuki's shrine. Compared to the day before, it's still relatively neat.
I should take care of him first. I hope this keeps you at peace for tonight once again. Maybe it's my imagination, but the air around the shrine feels a little colder, and the feeling of gratitude settles into my bones.
You smile softly at the shrine.
Good night, Kazuki.
Tidy shrine.
Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki, but I'll do what I can. There, all better.
Affection with Kazuki increased. I'm gonna get my ghost husband. I'm gonna get my ghost husband back. I know we were just friends when we were married, but I can make it work as a ghost. I did decide, out of all the very attractive living people, I have gone into this with the decision. I know I titled this My Husband Died So Let's Romance His Exorcist. That's because I didn't know how to properly word for the title of this. I didn't know how to properly word I'm gonna romance him. I'm gonna romance and fall in love with my dead husband, because I didn't want, it leaves the wrong impression, doesn't it? I couldn't figure out a way to word it to make it not sound like I was trying to romance a corpse. Romancing a ghost is very different. All right. I guess I'm gonna go to the bathroom to do my rhythm game. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Ooh, funky vibe. We'll do it on normal. You know how I said it was weird that there wasn't music? Oh god, oh god, oh god, this is harder than I thought it would be. I should have kept my ass on easy mode. My sanity's gonna go down from this, probably. I don't know if sanity can even go down from doing that on the mini game. But I think I'm gonna do so bad, it's gonna just be like, alright, your sanity's actually in the shits now. 69. It's impressive, you've hit 85% of the total nodes. Hey, I'll take it, that's a pass. Sanity increased. Alright. I guess that's all the tasks I'm doing today. I'll open the window. The window remains closed from the previous day. Do you still want to open it? Yeah. Maybe it'll be different sewage. You open the window despite the nauseating stench from yesterday, and yet you're met with the sweet smell of cotton candy?
I'll leave the window open for now. At least it smells nice.
Okay. What if I just go out again? Afraid that the strange woman would come back, it's best not to leave your house now. Oh, okay. Is there anything else I can do in here? Anything else I can click on? Can I watch TV? No. Okay. You step inside and everything seems in place. The door clicks shut behind you. For a fleeting moment, peace settles in the air, and your mind drifts back to the day.
Whenever I'm with Haruki, his high energy makes me feel less tired, and he's surprisingly fun to be around.
And a soft, unexpected smile brushes your lips. Maybe things aren't so bad after all. Maybe not everything has to be difficult. But before the thought can settle, something stirs beneath your skin. Guilt. thick and alive, begins to bubble, crawling its way through your veins and towards your fingertips. Your hands tremble. You glance down. Was that a flicker? A sliver beneath the surface? What the? You're no better than your mother. You're really enjoying life, huh? Fake. Fake bitch. How can you still enjoy life when Kazuki's killer is still out there? You don't actually believe he committed suicide. Do you? The accusation lingers, sinking its claws in. Your fingers find your nails, and you begin to pick. Anxiety bubbling up, choking your thoughts. No. You're already working on finding his killer, aren't you? Yet the doubt coils tighter. Are you making any progress? It whispers, persistent. Who gave you the right to smile, to feel any joy, when Kazuki is nothing more than ashes now? Your nails dig into your flesh, tearing at the guilt festering beneath the surface. You claw at your skin, frantic, as if somehow you can scrape away the guilt, as if those phantom insects crawling beneath the surface will stop moving, will stop whispering. The scar on your hand throbs, sharp, biting, and suddenly the wound opens again, fresh blood dripping down your wrist. Your head pounds, a drumbeat of dread. A knock echoes from the door, soft but familiar. The cult again? Panic seizes you and you run to the bathroom. Desperate to escape, you wash away the dread crawling up your spine. You splash cold water on your face, but as you glance in the mirror, something flickers behind you. A shadow. A presence. Your stomach twists violently. Bile rises, and you hurl the day's lunch into the sink. And then, without warning, the lights snap off. Darkness engulfs the room, thick and suffocating. The only sound is the low, menacing hum of the ventilator and the running water filling the void. And then, footsteps. Bumping. Scuttling. Something. Someone is outside the bathroom door. Ari. Sorry. No, I'm serious. A voice calls out to you. Mom? No, it can't be. She's far away. Too far to be here. You shake the thought away, but the thumping grows louder. The cold dread seeps into your bones. The wound on your hand bleeds more. Pain shooting up your arm. Kazuki? You whisper a prayer, barely audible. I'm sorry, please. I'll find your killer, I swear. Your phone buzzes in the dark, cutting through the tension. A notification flashes. It's from your mom. Remember to call if you need help. Your heart clenches, a bitter laugh slipping from your lips. Fuck that! I'm not calling that bitch! But then, a colder thought cuts through that fear. Who are you calling? Run out? Call Ryota, call Haruki. I'm assuming this is gonna build affection to whoever I pick. So I'm gonna pick my spooky ghost husband. You walk towards Kazuki's shrine cautiously. Everything feels off, but it's almost like the feeling's radiating from here. The mess is almost artistic in a way, surrounding Kazuki's shrine in a way that leads me towards it.
He'd always help with cleaning when things were messy before.
You take a seat in front of his shrine, leaning your head against the table it sat upon.
Kazuki, if this is really your doing, will you give me a sign? Are you mad at me? Did I do something wrong? What am I doing? I won't get a response from you this way.
You stand back up, grabbing some papers and a pen from the messy table.
Kazuki, please, please give me a sign. Anything. Anything at all.
You neatly fold it and placed it in the middle of the shrine.
I still miss Kazuki. I'll get to the bottom of things, I promise.
Tick, tick, tick. You sigh before spending the rest of the night tidying up the apartment again. When you check on the note later, it remains unchanged. Tick, tick, tick. Affection with Kazuki increased.
Spooky ghost husband. I probably should be doing a different route so we actually get dialogue and stuff. I'm just curious. I know I'm not gonna learn what it means because the full game's not out yet, but they call me the curiouser.
As you drift to sleep, fragments of another life flicker through your mind. Faces and voices swirl around you. Familiar, yet distant, leaving an unsettling sense of déjà vu. There's a leader's presence, a protector's shadow, a friend's warmth, a wanderer's wisdom, and a companion's loyalty, all tangled in memories you can't quite grasp. You want to make sense of it, but weariness pulls you deeper, into a void-filled slumber, where the past whispers but never fully reveals itself.
I don't know, that's scary. Nah, it is a demo. I can make bad choices. Dig deeper.
You feel your heart wrench as memories of the past continue to swirl in your brain. You hear the same familiar knockings, but this time, they feel different. Not teeming with the same malicious intent brewing in your apartment, but with an air of protectiveness, warmth, and even love. Someone loved you very much. He cared about you in the past. When you were chased out of your village, he took you in. Yes, him. He had everything: a mansion, servants, and power. Unlike the people at your village, he wasn't afraid of you, even though you brought endless calamities. He was potential. He saw strength, and he saw kindness. Despite everything, you were the calm in his life. Until
Dig deeper?
Until the calamity. Yes, you ruined everything. You had someone who loved you, but you couldn't help it. You had to ruin it all, didn't you? You had people who cared, yet that wasn't enough. You had to destroy everything. A persistent ache gnaws at your temples as you toss and turn in bed. When you finally drift off, you find yourself trapped in a state between waking and dreaming, with the oppressive weight of sleep paralysis pinning you down. All around you, the shadows dance and morph into haunting figures. Muffled voices, distant and unintelligible, echo in your ears as they scream your name. You see people who loved you melt into a horrifying mass of flesh and blood. You try to scream, to move, but your body disobeys your desperate commands. Just when you think you can't take any more, the darkness recedes. You wake up drenched in sweat and trembling. The nightmare's clinging remains leave you shaken and exhausted.
Sanity decreased. Oh my god, no, I'm at 85. Ah. Maybe I shouldn't have dug deeper.
After work, you're stepping off the train with Ryota. Your phone suddenly rings. Seeing that it's an unknown number, you excuse yourself and step aside to answer, leaving Ryota to wait for you curiously.
Hello. This is Officer Watanabe. I'm calling to discuss Kazuki's case. I should have died. I regret this.
Yes, what is it? Have you found something? Did you find his body?
Actually, we didn't find anything. We've thoroughly investigated the matter, and all evidence points to a tragic suicide. We believe it's time to close the case. I understand this is difficult, but continuing to push will not change the outcome.
You can't be serious. There's too many unanswered questions. I know there's more to it. Kazuki just wouldn't end his life like that. His body wasn't even found, and the suicide note was clearly fake.
Again, I sympathise with your situation, but all evidence supports our conclusion. We will not reopen this case unless we receive concrete proof that someone else was involved.
No, I can't accept that. Kazuki deserved better than this. I deserve closure too.
Look, I understand that you're grieving, but if you continue to pursue this, you could face legal repercussions for obstructing the police. I'm advising you, just let it go.
Are you just gonna leave it?
We don't have the manpower or the resources to waste on a closed case. I'm very sorry. I hope you'll be able to find peace soon.
And with that, the line goes silent. You angrily close your phone. Your reflection stares back at you, helplessly from the darkened screen, as if begging you to do something to fix this. An overwhelming urge to scream wells up in your chest. Sorry, hiccup.
I'm sorry about that.
His voice suppresses all the rage out of you. Surprises, even. In your agitation, you had forgotten that he was still there, watching the whole debacle unfold. You turn around, mortified. Sorry about that. It's just the police again. You must have guessed. They've given up on Kazuki's case.
I'm really sorry all this is happening after all the work you've put into this.
I don't know what I can do to help, but if there's anything at all. Oh, no, it's okay. This is my burden to bear. Also, give me 1 second.
You can see the cursor now. I can share it with you if you'll let me. Even so, it might not be good to fret over the past. Your mother's right about that.
Not her again. I know you really look up to her, but she's not exactly the best person to listen to, especially with how stubborn she is about her ideals. The way she believes how anything can be overcome if you just put your mind to it. But sometimes hard work just isn't enough.
I know how headstrong your mother can be, but that mindset did help me and Yoko out of everything.
You vaguely recall how your mom was there for Ryota and Yoko back in school.
Also, hello, Saran. Thank you so much for the resub.
She helped them escape their abusive home, always listening and supporting them as their teacher. It's a memory that sticks with you, especially when you think about how different things were for you.
This is probably why the main character feels extra guilty about the whole, like, having to kind of pretend that they're dating. Because she's probably, like, thinking that Ryota is so indebted to her mom that he is doing this purely out of, like repayment for that. Sorry, every single word has escaped my vocabulary in this moment. But yeah, that's probably why the main character is feeling extra guilt about all of this, because it's like, well, of course he feels like he has to go along with it because he's so indebted to my mom. Yeah. She means well, and she cares about you. Does she now? The words come out tense and bitter. You can't help but feel angry at your mom for pressuring you even in her absence, at Ryota even though he doesn't know any better, and at yourself. Ryota senses the change in tension and clears his throat. Today's been a long day. Should we grab some food before I take you home? Yoko's been going on about this new pastry at the cafe. We could give it a try. You hesitate, unsure as to whether to accept his offer. On one hand, you're annoyed at his blind admiration to your mom, but on the other hand, you know he's not doing it on purpose. Yeah, I'll accept it. All right, I'm a bit hungry, so let's go. I've also not been able to go anywhere, so I'll at least see the cafe. Ryota smiles warmly at you, his concern momentarily fading. All right, let's go. Affection with Ryota increased. Oh my god, she's so cute. I know she's not a love interest. Not the main character. The main character can go for her ghost husband. I'm going for this beautiful woman. Ah.
Oh, Ami-chan, are you here to see me? Ah, you're here too, I guess.
Are you 12?
You're always so sensitive, Rio. Anyways, how can I help you guys?
Oh, I came here just to talk to you. It's Rio's face.
You're so cute. You don't have to butter me up to get pastries. I always save some for you in case you drop by after work.
You know I'm not here for that. That's just a bonus. The real treat is talking to you.
Thank you, Ami-chan. Your sweetness is wasted on someone like my brother.
Seriously? I'm right here, guys. I'm kind of liking Ryota, and not maybe it's just because of his sister. He's becoming funny to me. I think that's how I fall for these fictional men. He's giving sad, pathetic vibes. He's giving sad, pathetic vibes. Like the tsundere is also giving sad, pathetic vibes, but that's a twink tsundere, and I usually don't go for those that much. This is. I also don't really go for the childhood best friend a lot, but he's kind of sad and pathetic in this moment. I welcome in Cherry. Oh.
We're only joking around. Besides, it's not like you guys are actually dating, right? Here, this is for you.
Yoko hands you a golden and flaky croissant.
Enjoy!
Sorry, 1 sec, I need to do womp 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 womp. Look at his face. Look at his stupid face. You're never that nice to me.
Because you don't deserve it. Ami-chan does. Anyways, we just got some new pastries that are to die for. What will it be?
Ooh, purchase one of the following. Ooh, Mont Blanc, Eclair, chocolate crepe, Castella. Chocolate crepe. That sounds scrumptious.
Sounds great. I'll take that over there.
Oh, that was me speaking. Oops, sorry.
Chocolate crepes, thin and golden, filled with gooey chocolate and a drizzle of syrup and whipped cream. And it's dessert heaven. And what about you, Rio?
Just a coffee for me. Thanks.
All right, coming right up. You two find a seat and relax.
As you find a cozy corner to sit in, you can't help but notice the warmth in the cafe, a stark contrast to the cold conversation with the police officer.
Ryo's attempt to lighten the mood doesn't go unnoticed, and you start to feel a bit of the day's stress melt away. Shortly after, you see Yoko bringing over the pastries and coffee with a cheerful smile. Here you go, enjoy! Give me 1 sec, I'm gonna hiccup. I muted for it. Thanks, Yoko. This looks delicious. Anytime, Mommy-chan. Just remember you're always welcome here. You take a bite of the pastry, and for a moment, everything feels a bit better. Actually, I just needed to get out of the house for a bit. It's been a rough day. Work's been stressful, Mom's been on my case, and Kazuki. It's all just a lot. And with everything that happened, especially last month. Abruptly, you realize that you're rambling on about your troubles. You immediately clamp your hand over your mouth and look up at the siblings, hoping that they haven't been too put off by your negativity. That's okay. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, okay? You're already doing a good job handling everything, especially with what's going on. I know what I said earlier about your mother's mindset, but it's also about your own strength. You're doing great. Thank you. You can always rely on us, you know. We're always cheering you on. Ryota nods in agreement. You feel supported. Despite everything, you are loved. I'm kind of remembering that dream right now in this moment. I feel like going for Ghost Husband will be overall bad end in the full game. But he's such a baddie. Come on. You spend the rest of the night with them talking about mundane things as you enjoy your dessert. Maybe you'll be all right. Not in the long run, but just for tonight. Eventually, the cafe closes and you part way with Ryota and Yoko, feeling a bit lighter than before. The walk home is quiet. The night air cools against your skin. As you step into your apartment, the weight of the day's stress seems to settle back in, but the warmth from the night out lingers. Another exhausting day of work is finally over. I hope tomorrow won't be as bad as today. Just as you're about to close the door, you feel a pressure on the other side. A foot wedges between the door and the frame, stopping you from shutting it completely. Hello, miss? Not this again. Although reluctant, you didn't have much of a choice but to reopen the door. Yes, how can I help? You trail off as you count a group of 4 men standing outside the apartment. Oh, that's scary. They don't look particularly friendly. There's something unnerving about them. Apologies for the late visit, but I believe your mother has mentioned that you've been experiencing spiritual issues? You shake your head. My mother? What are you talking about? I think you've got the wrong person. I'm not sure who you... You might not have noticed it, but Hiroshi no Kami's influence has already touched your life in ways you don't understand. We understand that this might be overwhelming, but Hiroshi no Kami sees things in you that you may not even realize. His guidance has already found its way into your life. I don't understand. What do you mean? You try to shake the confusion out of your mind, but the mention of this Hiroshi no Kami fills you with unease. He chooses his followers carefully, those who seek answers, those who are lost, those who are searching for something greater. And you, miss, have already begun your path without realizing it. Hiroshi no Kami offers peace, clarity, and understanding. His light can guide you through the darkness and alleviate these spiritual issues that you have. All you have to do is let him in. You take a cautious step back, trying to shut the door again, but you can feel their presence looming. The cultists hesitate, their eyes scanning you like they're deciding what to do next. The man who spoke earlier steps forward, his gaze focused and intense. Miss, we understand that our arrival is sudden, but this path we offer isn't one you should just turn away from. Hiroshi no Kami's light is already in your life. It has touched you.
in your dreams, and it can give you more than you could ever imagine. See, the bad thing is this, Cole, it's not just make believe and pretend, considering like, yeah, I am having weird dreams and there's this creepy stuff on my hand. You tense up. It's not like last time. There's a force behind his words that make you feel trapped. I don't know what you mean. I've had weird dreams, sure, but that doesn't mean I need your guidance. I'm fine on my own. Another cultist firmly pushes a little closer to the door. That's where you're wrong, miss. You've been searching for something, haven't you? You don't even realize it yet, but Hiroshi no Kami sees your struggles, your doubts. The light he offers can give you peace you're craving, the answers you've always needed, but only if you can accept him into your heart. Another cultist steps closer to you. Hiroshi no Kami can see your fear, your uncertainty. You're standing at the threshold of something far greater than yourself. We are offering you the key to unlock your potential, but you have to choose to step forward. Don't let fear keep you from the truth. You feel your stomach tighten, the pressure of their words hanging in the air like a heavy weight. I don't need anything from you. I'm fine, just... No, you're not fine. You're hiding from the truth, it's obvious. You've been running from your own destiny, from the path that Hiroshi no Kami has set for you. But his light is unwavering. His purpose is inevitable. I'm not interested in this Kami of yours, okay? I just want you to leave me alone. Listen to yourself. You can feel it, can't you? The restlessness inside you. Hiroshi no Kami will calm that storm. All he asks is that you open your heart, trust in him, and allow him to guide you. You know that deep down you will not find peace until you accept him. You feel a cold chill running down your spine. This isn't just a request anymore. It's an ultimatum. And you start to realize the more you resist, the more they're gonna push. Miss, please, you don't know what you're turning away. Hiroshi no Kami offers you everything you've ever wanted. Purpose, clarity, belonging. Can't you see? The truth is right in front of you. Stop fighting it. Let him in. You'll find peace. You'll find strength. Just open your heart to him. Feeling the weight of their words press on you, anxiety starts bubbling up. You don't understand. I don't want this. I don't want your salvation, your Kami. Whatever it is you're offering. Just leave me alone. A look of disappointment flickers in his eyes before he exhales, almost sorrowfully. We were hoping you would come to this on your own, miss. We wanted to offer you guidance, not force you. But it seems you're still not ready. We will be back. Hiroshi no Kami's light will reach you eventually. Everyone finds their way to him in time, but you will have to face him, whether you're ready or not. The cultists begin to step back one by one, but their eyes linger on you, almost as if they can see something you can't. The weight of their gaze lingers long after they disappear down the hallway. You close your door, your heart pounding, panting, feeling the strain of the encounter. They want to accept their Kami and aren't giving up this easily. They're gonna keep coming back to push me to their side. However, before you can crash onto the couch as you usually do, you see her. An all too familiar presence seated with rigid stillness that sharpens as she looks up, disappointment carved into her expression. Why is my mom here? Why are you doing this to me? Do you know who called me today? The police. Again. And why? Because of you. Prying into that Kazuki boy's death again. How many times must I tell you? This curiosity will be your ruin. Mom, please, I don't need... Need? This isn't about what you need. I'm not offering help. I'm telling you what has to be done. Everything you're missing, I've already laid out the answer for you. I'm giving you solutions, but you're the one that's not willing to change. It's you that's the problem. Ryota, the exorcist,
Mom, I'm trying. I really am, but... Trying? By pushing away the people I send your way? Imagine my shame, knowing you treated those wisdom and respect like common intruders. You were the one who sent those weird religious people to my house? Mom, they're complete strangers. Weird. Watch your tongue, girl. They have grasped truths you'll never understand, and you turn them away. You are unwilling to change. Mom, I don't need them. I don't need... They can help you find peace if you let them. If you let me help you. Her gaze pierces through you, and then a calculated shift. Her voice softens to a deceptive murmur that chills your skin, like the calm before the storm. You wouldn't have to bear those grudges if you'd just listen. All I want is what's best for you. The room feels as if it's closing in, shrinking with every word that slips from her mouth. Her voice, relentless and insisting, sinking into you like a weight, pressing from every side. It's too much. Your sanity slowly slipping. Your heart slowly pounding against the pressure building in your chest. The constant urge for you to give in, to surrender, if only to quiet her voice. I can't take this. I don't know what to do. Your mind reels, clouded by anxiety, as her words echo around you. The pounding in your chest grows stronger, threatening to overtake your last bit of composure. And despite your visible displeasure, your mother keeps speaking, her voice a constant assault against your thoughts. You almost break down, as your mother's words ring in the background. There you go again. Are you going to say something or just sit there? She waits, her gaze piercing, expecting you to respond. What are you trying to pull? Don't just stare blankly at me. Her face hardens, her gaze latching onto you, expectant, demanding more. Your grip falters, nearly slipping entirely, when suddenly a voice, soft and unfamiliar, echoes in your mind, cutting through the clamor. You don't have to do this alone. Your eyes gaze over to the phone in your hand. You don't have to deal with her ramblings alone. Yes, you can always get help. I'll have to call someone, but Ryota's nowhere nearby. Haruki? Who knows where he is right now? Ren could be an option, but he's hardly the type to calm things down. If no one's gonna get here right away, then I'll have to keep her distracted until they do. But who should I call? Oh, I want to make sure that my dead husband's affection's the highest. So I've gotten affection up with him. So I'll do Ren this time. Oh, it's minigame. Oh no. Oh god, I'm bungling it so bad. I never asked me to make a phone call. Oh god. I just panicked and I just did nothing for like a solid second. I just panicked so hard. You know, that it's very smart making the kind of like anxiety calm down stuff a rhythm game, because that induces anxiety in me. I feel just like the main character at this moment. Oh my goodness. Ren, He's not exactly the calmest person, but maybe he'll understand. Maybe he can help. You grab your phone and dial Ren's number. He picks up almost immediately, his voice sharp and agitated, practically yelling into your ear. First of all, no one noisy gremlin next door is bad enough, but two? Are you kidding me? It's late. People need to sleep. And you can help fix it if you come over and help me. Please? Your voice falters slightly at the end, but you try and sound a bit more assertive. It's Ren, after all. Fine, I'm coming over. All that fuss is ticking me off anyways. Thank you, Ren. He hangs up abruptly. You turn your back towards your mom. Her constant nagging like a persistent mosquito in your ear. Her intense glare practically burning a hole for you. Oh god, I'm back in the mines! Locking in. This one's much easier. I'm still fumbling it somehow. This is kind of embarrassing. It's like the game said you did so bad last time. We're gonna put it on baby easy mode again for you. Imagine if like I play this game and I get locked out of the good ending because I'm really bad at rhythm games. Oh, I got a highest score yet, 106. I hit 95% of the total notes. I'm getting the good ending. Decided. My sanity went back up. Okay. You managed to calm yourself down, your heartbeat finally steadying. Your mom's words continue to still rattle you, but you remain calm. Calm enough to hold your tongue. Each minute stretches, her harsh words chipping away at the last remnants of your patience. When you just begin to doubt he'll show up, a loud, insistent knock echoes through the apartment, silencing your mom's tirade for the first time all night. Who could it be this time? You unlock the door and Ren stomps in, shoving the door wide enough to barely miss hitting you. And who might you be? Ren looks her over with a mix of disgust and irritation, but there's a flicker of something else in his expression, something you can't quite place. I'm the poor guy next door that has to deal with all the noise. He points an accusatory finger at her in the classic haughty Ren fashion. And you must be the absolute nuisance and source of the debacle peeking in the background of my microphone recording. Oh my god, is he a streamer? You resist the urge to clamp a hand over his mouth, though you know deep down that if anyone can stand up to your mom's fiery temperament, it's Ren. How dare you? You barge into my home and call me a nuisance? Stay out of things that don't concern you. Too late, your screaming was so loud they'd call you the queen of the banshees. I thought it was the damn fire alarm with all the heat going on next door. Stellar performance, by the way. Your mom's grip tightens at her side, her arm lifting ever so slightly. For a moment, you think she might actually swing at him. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, no. My mom is a bitch. She'd be kind of cool if she punched. No, I don't want him to get punched, but I'm like, damn, I didn't think my mom would go fisticuffs. Despite the satisfaction of seeing someone finally stand up to her, you quickly step in before things can escalate. Mom, this is Ren. He's my neighbor. I can see that. And he's also rude, disrespectful, and completely uncouth. It takes one to know one, doesn't it? Okay, Ren's just here to let us know that the conversation's getting a bit loud. Maybe we can continue this another time? Another time? Do you think there'll be another time with the way you're acting? Get a grip. You wouldn't even need a second chance if you just listened to me. I have the solution right here. Ren clicks his tongue, his scoff echoing through the room. Well, like that be great oracle of wisdom. Enlighten us all with your divine brilliance.
You see the anger ignite in her eyes as she storms towards him. For a moment, it looks like she might grab him by the collar, but she visibly reins herself in, hands trembling at her side. Listen here, you little weasel. You are nothing more than a pathetic nobody who isn't even worthy of knowing what I have to say. Oh, please. And what pearls of wisdom might that be, Some recycled religious mumbo-jumbo? Let me guess. The spirits chose to carry out the divine mission, right? Get a grip, lady. Don't you dare. You don't know what you're talking about. Oh, yeah? Then enlighten me then. Tell me all about how I'm too blind to understand your sacred mission. I'm warning you. You better stop right now. They both suddenly step forward, neither wanting to back down. You think now might be a good moment to step in before anything escalates further. Oh, okay, it's cat time. Just watch the cat be like the worst one to try and get because it doesn't do anything. I don't know if it like changes anything if I get a boy. I like the cat though. I've been raising maybe I'm getting cat root because I've been raising affection with the cat. And all giving karma. All right, I think this is going nowhere. You raise your voice trying to break through the tension in the room. Mom, I know how much your teachings mean to you, but I really don't think they're helping right now. No, they are helping. It's just you and this cretin who are the problem. She uses the words cretin. I knew I made her British for a reason. Cretin. Ren steps forward, his tone suddenly calm but firm, cutting through the chaos like a knife. Wisdom is best received by those willing to seek it. Isn't that how it goes? Your mom's head whips around, her glare sharp enough to cut steel. What could you possibly know about these teachings? Those who force their beliefs risk driving away the faithful instead of guiding them. Isn't that the same scripture you hold so dear? Forceful, but not too forceful. And isn't that the balance you people always preach about? For a moment, your mother freezes, her lips tightening at his words, hidden nerve. Whatever Ren is saying seems to have worked a number on her confidence. How dare you preach to me about what I know best? Who do you think you are? I'm just someone asking if I'm wrong. To accept truth stands without open hands is the highest form of absolution. Or am I mistaken? I am coming around to Ren. He's not my type. I'm coming around to him, though. Her expression falters, the weight of his words pressing down like a mirror held to her ego. Look, I know how you religious types are, but right now, you're doing more harm to your daughter than good. He glances at you, and for a brief moment, you feel an unspoken understanding pass between you. So, I think about what's best for you. Maybe think about what's best, not for you, but for her. No matter how much you think you're helping. Your mother hesitates. Ren's words might actually be appealing to her consciousness. One you never knew she had. I'll let this go for now, but only because my teachings tell me to take the higher path. But I won't let this matter rest. I won't stop disciplining my daughter just because some kid tries to preach about my beliefs. Surprisingly, Ren remains silent, his expression unreadable. What's the matter? Nothing to say now? All that confidence gone? I just hope that someday you'll realize not everything revolves around you. You little... All right, Mom, please, it's late. Let's just leave this for another time. Your mother's glare lingers, but after a moment she backs down, storming out of the apartment and slamming the door behind her. You'll regret this. Both of you will. That's scary. The apartment falls silent, the tension still lingering in the air.
until Ren's dry scoff breaks the silence. Your mom's a real piece of work. Yeah. She was painted by a much angrier and resentful Da Vinci. Ren lets out a scoff. Well, at least she's gone. For now. You hesitate for a moment, caught between your burning curiosity and the hesitation to pry. But your need to know wins out. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how'd you know exactly what to say to get her to back off from her religious fervor? Ren hesitates for a moment, that same uncertainty flickering in his eyes. It's always the same with people like that. You just throw out some religious jargon, and they'll eat it up. But you knew exactly what to say. You had the right phrases, the right words. It felt like you'd done this before. Ren's expression tightens. The uncertainty deepens. Look, I know people like her. Over time, you learn how to handle them. You just start to recognize the same phrases they use to convince each other. I feel like he's somehow involved in the cult too. Like he's probably got like a family member involved in some way, shape, or form. And like he's had to do it with the same cult people. With like his own family. I don't know. You want to push further, but something about the way Ren's eyes avoid yours, no matter how much they're prodding you, how much more prodding you do, he's dropped the matter. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up on his own terms. But for now, you decide to let it go. But, thank you for coming to my help. Don't worry about that. I didn't do it for you anyways. Well, not most of it. It was also for the benefit of our neighbors who were just trying to sleep here. You bite your tongue. Maybe someday he'll open up in his own terms, but for now, you decide to let it go. Still, thank you, Ren. I really appreciate it. Ren looks away in a classic 90s shoujo fashion. Yeah. He coughs and then unexpectedly meets your eyes with more seriousness than you're used to from him. I just hope you'll be all right. I know how hard it can be to deal with people like them. Thanks. I think I'll manage. Oh, that's another 30 years of mommy issues, right? Mommy issues, spiritual issues, religious issues. The trifecta. Triforce even. Oh my god, he is a gamer. He's a gamer and a streamer. I'm calling it now. You can't help but muse at his little quips. After everything you've seen of Ren, you realize there's more to him than just being snarky and hot-headed. It's not all arrogance or bitterness. It's a defense, a shield he puts up. And somehow, that makes you feel less alone in your own sharpness. Maybe your sarcasm doesn't make you a bad person, like your mother always said. Ren is more than he lets on. Dependable, quick-witted, and, when it matters most, kind. You catch yourself wondering, if you were able to see past this exterior of his, you hope, you pray. Deep down, he might be able to see past yours, too. Ren eventually says his goodbyes, claiming that he has important, quote-unquote, nighttime activities to tend to. You want to tease him more about his unique choice of words, but you hold back. He's likely heard enough sarcasm for one night. After exchanging your farewells, you settle in for the night, a quiet sense of relief washing over you. I would never put the incense at my shrine. And learning more about him, you realize he's no longer just a neighbor. Maybe, just maybe, he's becoming something more. A friend? Sanity increased. Affection with Ren increased. Oh good, I can still go to the shrine. Kazuki. The air around the shrine feels oddly... Work was tiring today. I'm sorry, Kazuki. But I'll do what I can. There, all cleaned up. Perhaps some incense from the temple would help you feel better? But I'll have to get it for you next time, okay, Kazuki? I really wish I could, but it's late. Oh. Okay, it's on my to-do list now. Oh, I could have visited the police instead of going to the coffee shop. Okay, I can't do anything else. Ah, damn it. So I couldn't get his affection up because I ended up going with another guy instead. Damn. You're keeping it together pretty well, but there's no harm in making sure you're extra calm. Meow trick 900. Unnormal. Sorry, I'm locking in. I'm locking in really bad. I need to stop doing normal. I hit 85% of the total nodes. I think my normal is just 85% every time. Hey, but that got me back up to 95% sanity. Let's open up the window, too. The window remains open, but this time there's no cotton candy scent. Instead, you see a child crouching in the corner, unmoving. No explanation, no reason, just there. Now, that's a strange sight. But in true classic horror movie fashion, do you keep the window open to check if he's okay? Just in case it's a neglected child? Or do you pretend you saw nothing and close the window? Wait. Oh my god, look at this. That's, oh my god. I don't know which one's which. I'm assuming yes is keep it open and check. 'Cause it said, do you want to keep it open and check or pretend like you saw nothing? Unfortunately, that's not a yes or no question that it asked me, so I am a bit confused. Sorry, I'm looking down at this kid. I'm gonna zoom in and I'm gonna make it big for you guys. With editing magic, and by editing magic I mean moving the source really big. Hey guys, are we opening up the window to check on this kid? I'm just looking at I don't want to, but like a cat, I sure am curious. And like the George, I will act on those curiosities. I'm hoping this is the correct choice for keeping it open. Hey kid, it's late. You should head home. Oh my god! Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Please let me in. Please. It's so cold out here. Please.
What the? And just like that, whatever was outside the window is gone. The spot where it had been just moments ago is now empty, swallowed by the night. No footsteps in the frost, no shadow in the dim glow of the streetlights, just silence. Thank God that didn't affect my sanity. That was scary. That gave my heart a little, like, my heart skipped a beat there a second. I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. I didn't know there'd be jump scares. Let me take a drink, because that voice did a number on my throat. Ooh. You finally enter the bedroom and switch off the lights. But they flicker and sputter before finally surrendering to darkness. Slipping beneath the covers, you hear the quiet hum of the pipes, the low rush of cars on the street, and the usual footsteps of neighbors from above. But tonight, the footsteps multiply, a growing thump that becomes heavier, faster. You start to wonder if it's something else. With a glance, you place your phone nearby, fingers itching for a quick call if needed, but eventually sleep overtakes you.
hey, that's my husband. That's my husband with a creepy smile and no teeth. I still would. Still would. I'm no coward. Ignore the oohs I did before.
In the depths of that night, you dream of Kazuki. In a dim, hazy scene, he talks about his fascination with collecting insects, each word faint as a breath. The images, though, grow clearer. Beetles, cockroaches. Or is it something different? Something sinister. Its body snaking around the room, like a creature just beyond your reach. You search, almost desperately, trying to find its name, but it slips away, elusive, lost in the fog of your dream. Who is this? It seems as though the tapestry is finally unraveling itself. The key players have already made their first move. I'm assuming this is the god figure, Kami. Though some have moved quicker than expected, others still hesitate, as if time waits for them. I wonder what your next move will be, my dear princess. Is he like a secret love interest? He can kinda get it. Molting form and shedding skin, it claws to life from death within. Survival's call a twisted creed. The ancient curse reborn to feed? I didn't catch the last word. Day 4! Give it up for day 4, everyone. You wake up to the familiar buzz of your phone. A few messages from your mom light up the screen. The first one featuring a painfully outdated gif of balloons and glitter text. Oh my god, is it my birthday? Oh my god, it's my birthday! I'll be dropping off cake later. Make sure you finish it tonight or it goes stale. Have a good day. Thanks, Mom. Ah, yes, a classic from your mother. Equal parts affection and command. It's almost slipped your mind. It's your birthday today. You're turning... The number seems to glitch in your mind, like a censored secret the universe refuses to acknowledge. Or maybe you're just repressing it. Maybe this year your birthday wish will actually come true. Maybe your mom will finally listen to you, hear you out, let you breathe without the constant pressure of her expectations. Maybe today will actually be a good birthday. Just kidding. You already know how it's going to end. Oh well, no point dwelling on it now. You'll deal with all of that after work. You know, this is really well written. Because like I've tested out some visual novel games that like people have reached out to me about, and not all of them have been great. Not all of them have been great. This one, when I looked at the Steam page, which is why I agreed to like stream it and stuff, because I was like, this looks pretty good. When I was just like looking for the Steam and their like Kickstarter, I was like, this looks interesting, unique, and fun. I'm so curious about how you can date your dead husband. But no, like there's like a few things like with the yes or no for opening up the window where it's not entirely clear because this game is translated. I don't know from what language. I tried to like look around on my own for that. But yeah, the translation they didn't half-ass it because there has been some visual novels where I've played and I'm like, oh, the translation is not the localization is not very well done. But yeah, the localization is like really good in this. Like they put a lot of I'm pretty sure it's localized considering it's listed as Lover's Enigma everywhere. This is the only reason that I'm almost certain it's localized. And I looked at the Steam updates thing and it said that
they're going to add day 5 to the demo, but it's still being translated. So, yeah, and like this file thing is called Koibito no Nazo demo version. Meanwhile, it's like Lover's Enigma. So it's kind of got like the two kind of naming schemes. So for localization, they did really good. Considering there are like some phrases and some things where I'm like, damn, like it doesn't sound like stilted translation at all. Sorry, I'm gassing this up a little bit just because like I'm getting into it. And also, I should do my thoughts at the end, but I'm just doing like a little intermission thing because I think we're nearing the end of the demo, probably like in another like half an hour. The main character reminds me of my baby girl Dawn. The main character reminds me of my baby girl Dawn in a lot of ways. And even her relationship, well, at the very least, the old campaign. I'm not gonna say about the new campaign that she's in. But my D&D character from the Kingdom Hearts game on 0xp that I'm in, the relationship with the mother as well. I'm just like, she's reminding me of my baby girl, and I'm getting attached. I'm getting attached because I'm just like, oh my god, she's just like my sweet baby girl. Whoa, whoa. Oh man, I love Dawn so much, and the fact that this is giving me like, it's just making me think about her. Oh, it just gets better, you know. Okay, I'm gonna take another drink and then get back into it. I'm at the end of my Starbucks drink. I'm pulling out the water now. Happy birthday, you're getting pretty old. Yeah. Whoa, I heard from Tanaka-san that it's your birthday. Must suck having to spend it at work, huh? Well, that's just life. I don't know how many more ha's I have left in me. By mid-afternoon, it's clear today. It's just another work-filled birthday. The highlight of the day? A hefty sack of monthly reports unceremoniously dropped off on your desk by your boss. A truly unforgettable birthday gift. As you sift through your reports, a familiar voice calls out from behind you. Happy birthday! Thank you. You glance over your shoulder, offering a polite smile. You've said that quite a few times today. Oh, I didn't realize it was you, Ryota. Maybe I should have made my birthday wishes a bit more memorable. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I think I've heard enough birthday wishes to last me until next year. Hopefully you're not too worn out to actually celebrate it, though. Boss asked me to stick around and finish some reports, but if you're still up for a birthday dinner, I'll be at the station around 8 p.m. Before you can respond, a voice cuts through the air from the other side of the office. Hey, can someone help me with this? Ryota straightens up, already turning towards the sound. I do want to make it clear that in my mind, everyone in this office sings, and that's why every day at work is really long and terrible. It's like a twisted reality where all of your coworkers sing everything. It's like the musical episode of a TV show, but that's just your everyday work life. It's like a psychological hell that happens in the workplace. I've got to go. Good luck with your work. And happy birthday. You go about your day as usual, the hours slipping by until finally time to head home. Stepping off the train platform, you pause for a moment, a thought lingering in your mind. How should you spend your birthday today? Go to the temple, go to the bathroom, could meet Ryota after work. Oh my god, go home and celebrate my birthday. It doesn't want me to go anywhere else, so I guess I'll go to the temple. Even though, like, I mean, I probably should, no. I gotta get my ghost husband his stuff. You head to the temple, and as you look around, you notice a monk tended to the shrine office.
Excuse me, have you seen Haruki around?
If he's not at his office, he's probably wandering around town trying to drum up business. Maybe in the alley fooling around with that damn cat. You shouldn't meddle with him too much.
Why? Other than the obvious reasons.
Because once he latches onto you, he doesn't let go. His persistence is relentless.
The monk hesitates, his gaze darting around to ensure no one is listening. When he speaks again, his voice is barely above a whisper.
Look, miss, I know you and he share a special bond of some kind. You seem like a kind soul, but there's a shadow that follows him. I've seen what happens to those who stay too close. Nothing good ever comes of it.
I'm listening. The monk exhales slowly, his gaze hardening as he leans closer. His voice drops to a near whisper, the weight of his words filling the silence.
Word spreads quickly in circles of those who deal with the unseen. Stories. Whispers. They say he carries an unnatural shadow, an omen of misfortune, a harbinger of calamity.
Oh, I thought in the dreams, like where it's like, yes, I'm a girl who's like bringing about the calamity. Maybe that wasn't me. No, I'm pretty sure that was about me. His expression darkens, and for a moment he looks as though he's reliving a distant memory.
His master was a powerful exorcist, respected, skilled. But during a purification ritual, something went wrong. Catastrophically wrong. His master lost his life. While some mourned and pitied the boy, others?
He hesitates, glancing around as if afraid of being overheard.
Others believe he was the cause of it. That's a lot to take in. I'm not saying he's evil or even ill-intentioned. Perhaps deep down he's a good man. But sometimes it's not the person that's dangerous. It's what follows them. With him, the cost of association often outweighs the good.
He straightens, his tone softening, though the gravity of his words linger.
Whatever you decide from here is your choice, but remember, there's wisdom in walking away from trouble, even when it wears a kind face. Choose carefully.
Okay, that was something. I had better go get Kazuki's incense while I'm here. Ooh. Meet Ryota after work. That's Ryota right there. I want to see the cat, though. But I know this will pass an hour. Oh, I should be fine. I'll have enough time to see the cat. You arrive at the train station and stand by the gantry waiting. After a short while, you spot Ryota stepping for the gates. The moment he notices you, his expression shifts. He tries to mask it, but the smile tugging at the corner of his lips is unmistakable. It's brief, a flash of something warmer than usual, but it doesn't escape your notice. As he approaches, his tired eyes reflect the exhaustion from work, but the soft smile never quite disappears. Ah, you're here. Sorry if I kept you waiting. Were you waiting for me? I hope I didn't make you wait too long. I'm glad you decided to come. You know, if you're still up for it, we can grab that dinner, just like I promised. It's my treat, of course. Yeah, I'll go to dinner. Yeah, I'd like that. Let's go have a birthday dinner. For a moment, Ryota seems caught off guard. His eyes widen just slightly before his expression softens into a warm smile, his relief and happiness unmistakable despite his efforts to stay composed. Really? I mean, great. I was worried you might have had plans for someone else. I'm not exactly the life of the party. Oh, he is pathetic. Damn. Okay. I've got a lot to think about. I enjoy being around you. You don't need to be the life of the party to make someone's day better. Thanks. That means a lot, really. Well,
There's this takoyaki place nearby. It's not fancy or anything, but I thought, well, it's your birthday. You get something good to eat. Sounds perfect. Lead the way. The rich aroma of grilled takoyaki fills the air as you step into the cozy eatery, its warm lighting casting a welcome glow. You take a seat beside Ryota at the counter, the comforting aura of freshly grilled takoyaki wafting up a steaming plate is set before you. For a moment, neither of you speak, the quiet hum of the restaurant filling the space. You glance at Ryota, his gaze fixed on the food, and you find yourself wondering how to break the silence. Ask about the food? I didn't know you liked takoyaki. I'll eat anything, really. Even shellfish. What's wrong with shellfish? They're like the ocean's cockroaches, physically and biologically. That's such a dramatic way to put it. They're delicious, though. Yeah, well, so are cockroaches to some people, apparently. Okay, fine. I'll stop trying to defend seafood. Ask about this place? How'd you even find this place? It's so tucked away. Honestly, it was by accident. One night after work, I was wandering around and just ended up here. I didn't even know this place existed before that. An unlikely coincidence. Quite so. Like how in stories, the main character always ends up in just the right place at the right time. Maybe we're in some cheesy romance written by a lonely writer. Well, they've got some good taste for food, I guess. Breaking the fourth wall. Let's not ask about work. Let's enjoy the food. As you sit at the counter, the comforting aroma of takoyaki wafting around you, a raised voice from nearby catches your attention. Despite your better judgment, you can't help but overhear the conversation. Are you seriously gonna let them dictate everything? Every decision? Every plan? It's always about what they want.
Out of everyone, you should understand why it's not that simple.
Understand? I've been trying to understand for years, but it feels like I am the only one trying. I'm tired, you know? Tired of feeling like I come second to your family.
You say quietly, the tension in their voices making it hard not to listen in. The way that their argument feels heavy. And as you steal a glance at Ryota, you realize he's also caught up in their words, his expression thoughtful. There's a moment of silence between you, broken only when Ryota clears his voice and says softly, "They're being awfully loud." What's your opinion on all of this? Or talk about the future instead. No, what's your opinion on all of this?
What do you think? Who's in the right here?
Oh, I'm not sure. Stuff like this is not so black and white. You can't really know who's right unless you're in their shoes.
That's true. Do you think family is everything, though?
That's a heavy question. He exhales softly, the faintest trace of a nervous laugh slipping through. I probably shouldn't have asked that, because it did say that he had, like, an abusive family life. I guess I don't really think much about it. Maybe it's better that way. You tilt your head, waiting, but he quickly continues before you can press further. I hope the food's to your liking. Yeah, it's the best. What do you really think? I'm going for a ghost husband. I'll press this guy. I'll take the investigation. I'll put on the investigator hat. People who are going to temper him, you can say what's the best. I'm going to dig into his trauma right here, right now, in the takoyaki shop. I know in the actual game, this is definitely going to get more difficult.
Yay, we did it!
Ryota shifts lightly, his expression pensive as he picks at his takoyaki stick. You know, I used to think family was everything. No matter what happened, you had to stick by them, no matter how bad things got. Maybe I still think that in a way, but then I started thinking about everything my parents put me through. It just doesn't feel right. Oh, God. There's gonna be routes where his sister dies. His hot sister is gonna die in some routes, isn't she? Tragedy.
I'm so excited. It's hard to call them family when I feel like they've hurt me more than anyone else. It feels like I'm contradicting myself when I think that way. I wonder if it's just the bitterness that's clouding my judgment. Maybe I've let it build up over the years, and now it's all I can see. If you ask me who's in the right, I honestly don't know. Even after their family has done some terrible things, part of me still feels like if I were in his shoes, I'd still feel indebted to them. And it's like this strange codependent connection I can't shake. The words hang between you, heavy and uncertain, but you can't help but feel a sense of understanding stirring within you. You gently place your hands on the counter, leaning forward as you meet his gaze, offering a quiet reassurance. I get it. I am in the same boat, honestly. Even though my mom is terrible to me, I sometimes wonder if I'm holding on to all of this bitterness because of everything she's done. I don't even know if I'm angry at her or just at everything she made me feel. It's hard to tell where the bitterness ends and what's real begins. Ryota is quiet for a moment, processing your words as he looks at you. His face softens and he gives a small, understanding nod. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's not easy for you to sort through all these feelings, especially when you don't have the answers. But maybe that's okay. We don't have to figure it all out right now. We can take our time to figure things out together. His words are gentle, sincere, and the way they carry is comforting in a way you didn't expect. You give him a small smile, grateful for the quiet connection that passes between you in this moment. It feels like a small step forward. For the first time, you don't have to carry the burden of all these unanswered questions alone. Okay, enough sad talk. This is the part where I give you the birthday gift. You got me something? Oh, Ryota, you shouldn't have. It's nothing much. I bought this a few months ago, but I didn't know when would be the right time to give it to you. But I thought for your birthday would be the right time. You glance at him curiously as he reaches into his jacket pocket. His movements deliberate, almost hesitant. And he pulls out a small velvet box. Your breath catches. He opens it to reveal a delicate necklace, the pendant shaped like a radiant sun. This is cute, but it's also making me think of that weird eye with the thing shooting out of it. You doubt yourself a lot. I know that, but to me, you're the sun. You're bright. Oh, I'm sorry for doubting the gift. I'm sorry for my suspicious mind. I might still be right. But I'm sorry, because that was a smooth line. His words leave you speechless for a moment, your heart full as you carefully take the necklace from him. Ryota, I don't even know what to say. Thank you. This means so much to me. You don't have to say anything. I just wanted to know you to know how much you mean to me, and, well, maybe it's a way to pay you back for everything you've done for me. You don't owe me anything, you know, but thank you, really. The two of you fall into a quiet rhythm as you leave the restaurant, the necklace resting against your collarbone, its weight a comforting reminder of his words. You find yourself replaying them in your mind, marveling at how he could see you as something so bright and positive. You never thought of yourself like that before, and now there's something unfamiliar bubbling inside of you, warm and fluttering. As you walk side by side, you're glad for the cover of night, the shadows hiding the telltale red creeping into your ears. Ryota walks beside you, his hands in his pockets, his presence steady and reassuring, and for a moment, you wonder if he can feel it too, the quiet shift in the air between you. Okay. Sanity decreased? Huh? Decreased? Huh? Why did my sanity decrease from that? Where's the cat? Where's that damn cat? Where's the cat? Maybe it's in the alley? I'm going to the cat. Not Haruki. I'm going to the cat. You notice Haruki in the alleyway, crouched near a stray cat with a small dish of food in hand. I want to see the cat, unfortunately, so I will approach. I'm trying to be good at listening to the monk. My dear client, have you come to visit me? Or does Mr. Tubbs over here have another visitor? You glance down and see a stray cat nestled comfortably between Haruki's shoes. Haruki is crouched beside him, carefully placing a small dish of food within the cat's reach. Are you acquainted with this guy? It seems like he's got a lot of fans. Miyabi glances at you briefly, and then turns away with a flick of his tail, letting out a soft hiss of annoyance as you approach. What the hell happened? What did I do to you? Ah, ignore him. He's a meanie, but deep down, I think he secretly likes people. Maybe. Haruki shrugs with a grin, scratching behind Miyabi's ear, unfazed by the cat's attitude. Did you just name him Mr. Tubbs? He's cute and round. Plus, he's got this distinguished air to him. Addressing him without a title seems a bit rude. He's not that fat to be called Tubby. That's why it's not Tubby, it's Tubbs. See, I didn't finish the sentence. Like how he doesn't finish his food, because he's not fat. I've seen him around here, too. He chuckles. There's a genuine warmth in his voice. He runs his finger through Mr. Tubbs' fur one last time before standing up straight, wiping his hands on his pants. Did you really come here to visit me, or is it just the cat you're after? Yeah, no, I came here to see the cat. I'm gonna be completely upfront with you. Not particularly. Ah, I knew it. Doesn't hurt any less than when you say it out loud. Everyone who walks down this alley, I always think they're just here as a customer. But no, they're always here for Mr. Tubbs. Such is the power of Mr. Tubbs. He's so unnaturally cute. It just draws people in like a magnet. I guess I'm just here for moral support, huh? He pauses dramatically before flashing a smirk. His usual playful his usual playful smell returning. Well, anyway, since you're here, despite my heart being broken into 1,000 pieces by your rejection, is there anything I, or Mr. Tubbs, can help you with today? He's a theater kid. I've placed the energy. He's a theater kid. Ask about exorcism. I just wanted to ask about my situation. Ah, of course, my dear client. You've caught me mid-mission working tirelessly in the shadows to uncover why such sinister forces have their sights set on you. But worry not, your friendly neighborhood investigator is on the case. I promise everything will be resolved soon. Just a little bit more time. As much as I trust you, Haruki, can you tell me a little bit more about what you're doing? Haruki hesitates, the usual playfulness in his eyes dimming slightly. Still, he musters a grin, reassuring, if slightly sheepish one. I'm truly grateful for how much faith you put in me. I know it must be maddening to be left in the dark, but there are some things I just can't share yet. He pauses, searching for the right words. Think of it this way. I'm like one of Santa's elves, quietly working behind the scenes. You don't see how the presents are wrapped or how the sleigh gets loaded, but when Christmas morning comes, everything's there. Perfect and magical. You don't have to worry about a thing. Please, trust me. I swear, I'm doing everything I can to keep you safe. He sounds like a con artist. I don't trust him. His usual whimsy flickers back, accompanied by a crooked grin. Besides, Santa can pull off the North Pole in December. I got this, right? I'm gonna ask him again. I do trust you, but I need to know what's going on too. It's not fair for me either. Okay, I'm gonna get those. Come on, Tubbs. Bosh. Yay, we did it! I suppose you have the right to know. If I were in your position, I'd want answers too. I've been collaborating with a local religious sect. They're not exactly the friendliest bunch, pretty closed off and difficult to deal with, but they might have some useful information. Building trust with them wasn't easy. They don't exactly roll out the welcome mat for anyone who isn't a scripture-thumping zealot. Honestly, I'm surprised they even tolerate me. It's kind of why I've been vague about everything. Look, I know how they seem on the surface, but they're not as bad as you think. But in my world, the spiritualist exorcist kind, they hold a lot of power. And if there's any chance they know what's going on, I can't ignore it. I'm sorry for keeping so much from you. I know, it's frustrating. You take a moment to process his words. They make sense, but that gnawing curiosity still simmers when it knew. Deep down, you can tell Haruki has already shared as much as he's willing to for now. I just hope you'll tell me the whole story someday. Of course, when the time's right. I'll tell you everything right after I solve that problem of yours. It'll be the best present ever. Speaking of presents, happy birthday! You hadn't expected anyone to remember your birthday, much less someone as carefree as Haruki. Wait, how did you know it was my birthday? Ah, my dearest client, you underestimate the great powers of an exorcist extraordinaire. I think he just looked me up on Facebook. It would be utterly shameful if I didn't know the finer details of your life, like the stars revealing their secrets, the wind whispering your truths. You found it on Rhine. I found it on Rhine. Anywho, allow me to formally invite the birthday girl to a celebratory feast of the finest takoyaki in town. Sure, it's no 5-star Michelin dining experience, but hey, it's warm, it's tasty, it's nearby. I've already went there. I went there with Ryota. Am I going again for what is with takoyaki? I don't want to go. I already had takoyaki today. What am I, big and greedy? Double takoyaki day? I hope the girl is still arguing with her boyfriend in there. Let me get his opinion on her too. Naturally, consider this the gold standard of a 5-star customer service. You won't be disappointed. Why am I doing this again? I don't think this game expected me to talk to 2 people in one day. I feel like there should be some sort of dialogue to be like, hey, I already got takoyaki, by the way. The 2 of you stroll to the nearby food stall, the scent of sizzling takoyaki wafting through the air. As you sit together, Haruki's lighthearted banter fills the conversation, his jokes and animated storytelling drawing out the laughter you hadn't realized you needed. The warmth of the food and his company melts away the weight of your worries, if only for a while. When it's time to leave, Haruki flashes you a grin, his expression softer this time. Thanks for letting me steal a bite of your birthday. Hope it's one to remember. Alright. I'm gonna go home. My sanity increased. I think it increased, but it said decreased for some reason with Ryota. I think it was just a small little error, because I think my sanity was at 85 and went to 90. Because it would be so weird if it lowered from doing this, you know? I just need to... I know I need to head home, but I need to pet the cat. I need to pet the cat, you know? Okay, now I'm gonna head home. Go home. You step into your home, greeted by an eerie silence. On the dining table sits a small cake, meticulously decorated with pastel icing. A note rests beside it in your mother's familiar handwriting. Eat this. All of it. It's good for you. Do you think she put drugs in the cake? I feel like there's some sort of medicine
or drug in the cake. I know, no. A strange unease prickles at the back of your mind, but you sit down anyways, carving a cautious slice and taking a bite. No, don't eat it, don't eat it, don't eat it. That's a weird cake from your weird religious mom. Oh, no, the cake's gonna do something to me. It tastes okay, something's wrong, something's weird. That's what I'm saying. At first, it's sweet, soft sponge with a hint of vanilla, but then something foreign grates against your tongue. You pause, your stomach tightening as you pull the bite from your mouth, revealing long strands of hair tangled in the frosting. I knew it! Oh, no. Oh, that's gross. There's no way you read a note like that and take a bite. Come on, girl. What the hell? Did Mom poison me? You run to the sink, spitting it out, gagging, but as if your body has already decided to reject more. A sudden heavy heave forces you into the sink as bile rises uncomfortably. You continue to vomit, various substances escaping your lips. Your lunch from today, spit, stomach acid, the 2 takoyaki meals you had, more hair? You clutch the edge of the sink, trembling as more hair spills from your mouth, clinging to your lips like something alive. The tang of stomach acid burns your throat, but as what follows sends cold terror coursing through your veins. Chunks of meat, raw and glistening, hit the sink with wet, sickening splats. You try and catch your breath, but another wave overtakes you. Your body convulses, bringing up more and more hair, bits of undigested food, and then teeth. Jagged, yellowed teeth rattling against the porcelain basin. Maybe you're hallucinating again, you think. Maybe this isn't real. But the sensation, the heaving, the burning bile, the slick mucus, the grotesque parades of horrors continue, spilling from you like some cursed fountain. Each retch leaves you weaker, yet the torrent doesn't abate. As your trembling hands clutch the edge of the sink, you dare glance at the carnage below, and then you see it. Amid the hair, bile, and unidentified chunks, something small and malformed shifts. It's pink and slimy. It's like a ball of meat, alive. It expands and deflates ever so slightly, almost like it's breathing. You notice some of the chunks were teeth, and what seems like an eye staring back at you. You can't seem to form words to even begin to describe the horror that you produced from the depths of your throat. What? Grabbing the faucet, you turn it on full blast, desperate to erase the nightmare. Water gushes down, clearing clumps of gunk with it, but the sink quickly clogs. The fetid water pools around the mess, rising in defiance of your efforts. Frustration boils over. You seize the nearest object, a hairbrush, and jam it into the drain, jabbing furiously. The bristles bend and snap as you shove harder, muttering through gritted teeth and shouting, "Go down already!" Each shove is punctuated by your screams, your voice hoarse and cracking. The sink gurgles as bits of gunk slowly spiral downward, disappearing into the pipes. Finally, the water drains, leaving the basin empty,
except for the lingering streaks of slime. You stand there, panting, your knuckles white as you grip the edge of the counter. The silence that follows is deafening, broken only by your ragged breathing. And then you hear it, faint but unmistakable, a soft, pitiful cry. You stumble back from the sink, your legs shaking uncontrollably, and you collapse onto the floor. Hot tears stream down your face as you gasp for air, the sound of your own ragged sobs filling the suffocating silence of the kitchen. I didn't mean for this to happen. Please forgive me. You clasp your hands together, so tight until knuckles turn white as you pray fervently to anyone or anything that will listen to your cries. Please, please forgive me. Kazuki, I'm trying, I swear. I'm trying. I'll find out who did this to you. I'll make them pay. Just please don't hate me. You moved on. Kazuki? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please. I'm doing my best. I'll avenge you, I swear. How could you? You moved on? Already? No, I didn't. You're a liar. You've already forgotten me. Cheated on me. Like none of it mattered. No, that's not true. We weren't even really married. You know that. It wasn't real. Not real? Then what were we? Nothing. A lie? Is that what I was to you? Cheater. No, I'm not. Not what? You feel a gentle tug on your sleeve, and as you turn, the familiar glint of light bouncing off crimson-tinted glasses catches your eye. I sensed a powerful spiritual presence radiating from this area, something I simply could not ignore. I rushed here as quickly as I could, but it seems things escalated. Are you all right, my dear client? You're not okay. Your breathing is uneven, and your hands are trembling at your side. You're the furthest thing from okay right now. No, the cake, the hair, things that keep happening. No, I'm not okay, Haruki. None of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head. It's like I can't escape it. No, I'm not okay. Haruki, none of this is okay. It's getting worse. All of it. The things I'm seeing, the sounds in my head, it's like I can't escape it. Haruki steps closer, concern etched on his face. Maybe this is my fault. Maybe I did something to deserve all of this. The noise starts creeping in, louder and louder, like static crackling through your thoughts. You clutch your head, trying to push it out, but it only gets worse. I can't take this anymore! Before the panic overtakes you completely, Haruki grabs you firmly by the shoulders. His voice cuts through the storm in your mind, steady and grounding. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's not your fault, all right? None of this has ever been your fault. You're trying. You're doing everything you can. For a moment, his words give you pause, but then the frustration boils over, sharp and hot. Everyone keeps saying that it's not my fault, that I'm doing my best. But bad things keep happening, Haruki, over and over again. What's the point? What's the point of trying when nothing ever gets better? You asked me before why my arms are littered with spiritual talismans. Well, each one of them wards off a spirit from a botched exorcism. After my first failure, I thought, I'll grow, I'll get better. But then I messed up so badly that I can't even think about it without feeling the same guilt over it again. His gaze meets yours, and you notice something in his eyes, a flicker of understanding that feels achingly familiar. And the worst part? The bad things didn't stop after that. They kept coming. They keep coming. There are days when I feel useless, like nothing I do will ever make up for what I couldn't fix back then. But if even one small thing I do now can help, if I can make someone's day just a little brighter, ease their pain even for a moment, then it's worth it. And I hope you can feel the same way someday. Because no matter how dark it gets, the fact that you're still here, still fighting, it matters. His words hang in the air, heavy but grounding. For the first time in a while, the noise in your head begins to quiet. His gaze flickers over you, taking in the chaos around you with sharp intensity. After a brief pause, he reaches out, taking your hand gently in his. Turning it over, he holds it before him, his eyes narrowing as he studies your palm with quiet focus. I'm late again. I'm sorry. I tried to hold it back. I might need more time, but I wanted to keep you out of this, but given how close we are, and the trust you placed in me, I can't keep this from you anymore. I think you know deep down, whatever's haunting you isn't Kazuki.
No, this is all my fault. Kazuki, he's angry that I'm not doing anything about his death, just living my life while he's dead. It's not fair, it's...
Do you really believe that? Do you really believe Kazuki would have carried so much hatred in his heart to hurt you like this? His words force you to confront the truth you buried beneath layers of grief and guilt. Slowly, fragments of memory resurface. You finally stopped shaking. You were so wrapped up in everything. All the bad memories that surrounded his death and the memory that he had become. That you'd forgotten the person that he was. Kind. Caring. Sweet. A friend. And you missed him dearly.
He was kind. But he was ambitious. Before his death, he worked a lot. Late, into the night even. He always said that he was close to his next big hit. I just wish he would have told me before he...
Some people aren't very good at asking for help. I should know. I'm sorry. I thought the less you knew, the better. I didn't want to make things harder for you. I'm assuming Kazuki was looking into the cult thing, and then they did something, maybe? Fury crafting would not have too much to go on. And thank you so much for the follow, anonymous follower. Ugh.
No, I probably wouldn't have listened anyways. Haruki, thank you.
He releases your hands at last, a small smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Of course, anything for you, my dear client. You roll your eyes, the warmth in his tone making the nickname less irritating than usual.
Will you stop calling me that? I don't think I've ever heard you call my name.
Then Airy? Nah, that's too embarrassing. I'll stick with the tried and true nicknames. Thank you very much. But anyways, about that thing haunting you, it's an evil spirit that has latched onto you. From what I can tell, it's tied to something in your past, though I haven't quite figured out what yet. What I do know is that it feeds off your energy, especially your sanity. And, judging by the state of things, it's festering pretty well. Oh, it's been feasting pretty well these past few months. I'm still working on finding its source, or why it chose you in the first place. But I'm here for you, no matter what. I can't help you make the right choices, but I can hopefully make the journey a little easier. So whatever decisions you choose to make in the future, I'll support you with my whole heart. I feel bad for listening to the monk. He seems good. I'm still a little suspicious, but he seems good. At least he's a very smooth. Everyone's a smooth talker, though. I'm getting swayed by all of them. You feel the tumultuous waves crashing within you as you finally still itself. The guilt in your heart pouring away as you finally piece together the truth. I see. I couldn't have done much of it without you. Thank you, Haruki. You've been my son. That's what Ryota called me. And now I'm calling... Oh. Lots of sun imagery today. And you have been mine. You want to ask Haruki for more information, but before the both of you can have a real conversation, his phone buzzes heavily, indicating another client requires his attention. I could always stay a little longer, make sure things don't start getting strange again. No, I can't keep you from your work. I'll be fine, I promise. You know, I would stay if you asked me to. And I would, even if you didn't. I know, but really, I'm okay. You've given me enough to keep my head on straight. Believe in me! Alright. Strong, independent woman like yourself will definitely have things under control. But don't hesitate to call me again if you need anything. I'll come sprinting back. Trust. You say your goodbyes, and once he's gone, your gaze falls to the Kazuki's altar. His framed picture, still and silent, gazes back at you. The smile he wore in death no longer holds malice or anger, hatred or greed. No, it was the same smile he had at your wedding, reassuring you that everything was going to be fine. And somehow, you believe it still is. I've got incense for you, my love. The shrine feels different today. An unshakable, uneasy presence lingers in the air. It's that quiet, lingering sensation, like something is slightly out of place. Yet you can't grasp what's wrong. But in the end, this is still Kazuki's shrine. It holds the weight of his past and the complexity of your feelings, whether they lean towards resentment or something softer. No matter what, it's still Kazuki. Leave an offering. He'd leave incense for Kazuki, hoping it might ease whatever lingering resentments still remain. Yet, after days of doing this, doubt creeps in. You're not sure it will make a difference. And still, you do so anyways. As you bow your head in prayer, guilt lingers, an unshakable weight pressing against your heart. No matter how much you do, it never feels like enough, not after everything that's happened, not after the past few days. You tell everyone you're fine, that you're moving forward, but deep down, you know the truth. Then, just as doubt threatens to consume you, a familiar scent drifts through the air, warm, unmistakable vanilla, curling softly through the house from nowhere at all. Next time, if we do manage to celebrate your birthday, I'll get you the sweetest vanilla cake I can find. The memory rises unbidden, pulling itself from the depths of your mind. It's so simple, so fleeting, yet it wraps around you like a quiet reassurance, a reminder that Kazuki was, and always has been, looking out for you. Affection with Kazuki has increased. Yippee! Now I gotta play my rhythm game. And then open my window. You've been very strong, holding everything together so well, but you don't have to keep struggling like this. Wouldn't it be easier to let go? Just a little? You don't need to rely on something so fleeting. A proper rest, one peaceful night, might be all you need. Do you still want to play the rhythm game? Oh. Oh, it's... Well, now I'm doubting myself.
I'm gonna play Funky Vibe on normal again. I'm doubting myself. I'm still gonna play it though. I get one day to play a funky rhythm game. Or one opportunity each day to play my rhythm game. I'm gonna take it. I need to get better. What if I need to do this desperately? I'm gonna get my sanity to 100%. It is feeding on my sanity. And my mom does want me to do this, so maybe I shouldn't be since my mom wants me to. But I love playing. I hit 98% of the total notes. I'm so sane right now. 100% sanity. Yippee! Look at this. Bosh. All right, what's in the window today? The window remains closed. Do you really want to open the window after what happened yesterday? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Are you really very sure? Ooh, now I'm getting curious. It's gonna jump scare me again, isn't it? I'm gonna open the curtains and I'm gonna get jump scared. If you say so. With a hesitating hand, I don't like that the child showed up for a hot minute there. With a hesitant hand, you draw back the curtains and slowly push open the window. But the night offers nothing in return. Yippee! Alright, I'm going to bed. I'm going to go to bed now. Your phone buzzes with a notification. It's from Mom. Don't my bitch-ass mother. I'm busy with important matters. I won't be able to be there for you for a while. Take care of yourself. You stare at the screen. A sigh escaping your lips as relief floods in. What the? Good for me, I guess. Maybe I'll get some peace about her breathing down my neck. But something feels off. The phrasing is strange. Almost like she's choosing her words carefully. There's no condensation. No nagging. Just silence after the message. Maybe I should... You stare at the message thread, your thumb hovering over the keyboard. A simple, "Are you alright?" forms in your mind. But something stops you. Memories of her constant control, her overbearing presence, flash through your mind. No, she doesn't need that from me. Not after everything. Instead, you type out a single word. Okay. You hit send and lock your phone, tossing it aside. For once, the silence feels like you're in control. Oh. The funny thing about curses, they have a way of sticking around, don't they? Once upon a time, back in an era where lords were powerful, and spirits were just as real as the air we breathe, there was a tale that began with a powerful man and a simple girl. They weren't supposed to meet, much less fall in love. Oh? The girl had a way of drawing people in. Even those who should have known better couldn't help but get caught up in her orbit. And where sorrow lingers, darker things are never far behind. Drawn not by her, but the quiet ache clinging to those around her. Despite everything, she had to protect them. So she made a sacrifice, one meant to save everyone around her. I think that's what it said. But sacrifices like that come with a price. Calamity. In her final moments, a wish was formed. Something simple, something all too human. But even the smallest wishes can have powerful consequences. And so, a curse was born. One that tied her fate to those around her. Oh. Locking them all in a cycle they couldn't escape. Not until she made a choice. Not until someone was brave enough to break the pattern. So here we are, curses, gods, ghosts, and a whole lot of unresolved tension. But hey, no pressure. In the end, it's all about who you choose. Ghost husband! No big deal, right? And I think that's the end of the demo. Unless there's more. Day 5. Oh, there is day 5. You dream of the past few days, your fragmented memories stitched together in a haze of sleep. Faces flicker in and out, voices echo in half-formed thoughts. I could go for 1 more hour. Fuck it, I can read for 4 hours. I still got a full glass of liquid. Maybe I will take a quick break, though. A quick 3-minute break. Oh, okay. My voice definitely needed that little break. Yeah, my voice definitely appreciated that break. I think it's because, well, A, I chose some very bad for my throat voices for some of the side NPCs. And B, I didn't know I'd have to have a mental breakdown. I should have known because it's like a psychological horror dark romance. I should have known that I would have had to have a mental breakdown. It's oh my god. I'm gonna be like, I went so hard on that, and then I'm gonna listen back, or like someone's gonna comment and be like, you didn't go hard at all. It sucked. Your delivery sucked on all those lines. Why are you voicing visual novels? You suck at this. Don't quit your day job. Don't quit your day job to become a voice actor. You're terrible. And I'll have to just be like, damn. I thought I went hard. In my like semi-emotionless delivery of things. Emotions are hard. Emotions are hard. I don't know what they sound like. But give it up for day number 5. Let's see what happens. Hopefully we get ghost husband route. I don't know though. You're seeing people again, connecting, resurfacing from the place you'd buried yourself in for so long. You're finally crawling out of that pit that you've spent the last few months in. But you're beginning to feel tired. You don't know how long you can keep this up. Am I on the Ryota route? No, I'm probably going to dream of all of them. You dream of Ryota, of the way he stands beside you quietly, like he's always been there, like he never left. You remember how easy it was to overlook him before. He never demanded anything, never asked to be seen. But now, in the silence of everything, after everything fell apart, you notice the way he listens. The way he tries, in that subtle, quiet way of his, to make things feel safe, even if he's unraveling too. You didn't see his kindness before. And it hurts, knowing it took your own tragedy to recognize the warmth he's been offering all along. You wish you had noticed it sooner. He is cute. I like these little, like, CGs with them. They're really cute in them. You dream of Haruki, who's laughing again, effortlessly bright, skipping stones like nothing in the world could weigh him down. You barely know him, and yet he looks at you like he's known your sadness forever. God, he looks really cute in this pig. There's something about the way he brushes off the dark with jokes and half-serious stories that make you want to believe in something. Anything. That terrifies you. You don't understand him. A part of you wants to run. You're afraid of what he knows, but something draws you into him. You might be losing your mind. You dream of Ren. He used to just be a name, your neighbor, you never thought twice about. And now? Now he's everywhere. In the hallways, on the street, even in your dreams. It feels like something is guiding him towards you, or dragging him back from the edge. You can't tell if it's fate, or punishment, or mercy. Sometimes he looks like he's carrying a heavy burden, too heavy for words. Like there's something inside of him clawing its way out. You wonder what changed. You wonder why you feel like you're supposed to understand him. Why, when he looks at you, you feel like you're both trapped in the same impossible story. Aw, his route's probably gonna hit hard. You can't tell if it's some sort of divine intervention is pushing him or giving him a second chance. You never thought you'd find light again, not after Kazuki's death. But somehow, you're still standing, still breathing, still piecing yourself together, bit by bit. Maybe he's watching over you. He would have probably said something like, They're giving him dead wife. He's got the dead wife glow. You know, when it's like they're showing like videos of like dead wife while she was still alive, and it's kind of like the grainy, and it's got beautiful music over it, and she's always like smiling and like grabbing your arm. He's getting dead wife treatment.
You should believe in yourself more. You're strong in your own way. You've done well. I'm proud of you.
I haven't done much.
But you've done well, better than anyone expected from you.
Maybe. I guess so.
I'm sorry I had to leave so soon. I wanted to stay. I really did.
I know, and that's why I tried so hard to find out what happened. To help you. To help us.
You've carried so much, and my biggest regret is not telling you the truth when I had the chance. The truth. And even now, you're picking up the pieces I left behind. I'm sorry. But you're not alone. You met a lot of people who care about you. They really do love you. And as jealous as that makes me, you might love them too. Or at least grow to.
No, Dad's husband all the way.
I hope my memories won't stop you from living your life.
This could be the most tragic route, because he's a love interest, but he's dead. Unless he's not dead, because his body hasn't been found. Maybe he's in a coma? This is how we can still win, dead husband believers. I don't know. They're all good, though, I think is the issue. I'll talk about that more after.
What we had, it meant the world to me. Even if it was short-lived, it mattered. You mattered. In this life and the ones before it, thank you. I hope to see you soon, but I know you'll be making your choice soon. Or maybe by that time you see it? Or by the time you see this, you've already done so. Regardless, I love you! Let's meet again soon! I believe in reincarnation. I'll get my beautiful dead husband back. You wake up, the dream already fading like smoke in the morning light. You reach for it, desperate to hold on, but it slips through your fingers. You're sure it was something kind, something warm, yet all that's left is an empty ache where the memory should be. For a moment, you just lie there, stuck between sleep and waking, trying to hold on to the quiet before everything comes rushing back. And then you remember. The worry settles in again, heavy and familiar. You grab your phone from the nightstand, hoping, stupidly, maybe that there's something waiting for you. Nothing. No messages, no calls, still nothing from her. You stare at the screen for a while, your chest getting tighter. Maybe something did happen. Maybe something's wrong. You want to text her. You almost do. But your fingers freeze. What if she says something you don't want to hear? What if she says nothing at all? She's your mom. You care about her. Despite everything that happened. You still do. Right? You pull the blanket tighter around yourself, trying to block out the awful feeling in your chest. I'm a good daughter, you tell yourself. I am. Do I call my bitch mother? Personally? But I'll be curious like the George. You pick up the phone gingerly and ring your mom. It rings once. It rings twice. But again, nothing happens. Why do I even bother? She's not worth it. Suddenly, your phone buzzes. And despite the mental turmoil a few seconds ago, you snatch your phone, frantically unlocking the new message from your mom. Please stop calling this number. As I said before, please stop calling this number. As I said before, I'll be gone for a while. Keep your heart open and seek out our wisdom. Why did I call my bitch mother? My weird mother. Yeah. There it is again. That sense of unease.
With everything that happened last night and the weird things going on with Mom, maybe I should call in sick today. Hey, I'm really sorry, but I'm not feeling great. I don't think I'll be able to come in. I understand. Is everything all right? Yeah, it's nothing big. Just tired, I guess. I'll be fine after some rest.
Are you sure? You know I'll always be here if you need anything. What it sounds like you're going through is the consequences of eating takoyaki twice in one day. You didn't have it again after we had it, right?
No, of course I didn't. Why would you even suggest something like that?
No, I just... It's nothing, I guess.
I know, I'm just tired, that's all. I just need a bit more sleep.
Alright, take it easy, okay? If you need anything, even just someone to talk to, I'm around.
Thanks, Ryota. I appreciate it.
Of course. Get some rest.
You switch off your phone and slip it into the bed.
You slip yourself into bed, actually.
The sun hasn't fully risen yet, but the morning sun feels cold and sterile, reminiscent of the night before. You close your eyes, but your thoughts claw their way back to your mother. You try not to think about her. You try not to care. But the fear creeps in anyway, quiet, like the never-ending noise in your head. Your skin feels damp with sweat. The sheets feel too tight. Your hair tangled around your neck feels like it's choking you. Your pulse buds heavy in your chest, louder than it should be. Too loud. Too similar. They sound like drums. Like the ones you hear when no one is around. Like something waiting just beyond the edge of sleep. The noise grows until you can't tell if it's in your head or in the walls. And just as your heart begins to race, sleep, finally and unwillingly, drags you under. Oh, what's this? Okay, I think that's the guy we saw, the spooky guy. I don't know what that's all about.
I'm getting impatient. I can't stand it. Every heartbeat, every breath she clings to, it grates on me. They keep interfering, one after another, like gnats buzzing in my ears. But it's her I want. Just her. Just one crack, just one split. Let the fear splinter her resolve. Let the despair hollow her out. I just need her to crack. And then, finally, I can feast.
The others, they're moving faster than I anticipated. Their hands are all over the board, pulling her this way, that way, away from me. We have to act now before she... No, not again. I won't lose her to them again. She won't make the wrong choice. She won't. I just need one more chance, one opening, one whisper in the right ear. If I can reach her again, just once, she'll remember. So I think this is like the same person, but the two different sides of the person, like the obsessive. Oh, they're both obsessive, actually. Never mind. She'll remember everything. And then she'll come back to me. This is the person who took the girl in the first stream we had, I think. I'm assuming. You jolt awake, breath catching in your throat. Your eyes blink against the light, only to realize there is none. You fumble for your phone. The screen glows to life. Two things greet you. The time, 8 p.m., and a single message from your mother. Your heart stutters as you unlock it. The message is short, unmistakable,
I'm fine. You stare. Your chest tightens. You don't know what to feel. You're never one to linger in communicating with her. A quick word or two usually suffices. Yet, this time, unfamiliar weight coils in your chest, slow and insistent. A flicker of uncertainty, sharp as a spark, begins to burn beneath your ribs, urging you to reach out and ask for more. You want to ask her, "Are you sure? If something's wrong, please let me know." But instead, you hesitate, your fingers hovering over the screen. You know you should. You know you want to. But you can't bring yourself to do it. No, maybe it's nothing. You're just being paranoid. Nothing to get worked up over, as Mom always says. You tap send, and then nothing. The screen pulses with silence, followed by the system error. Message failed to send. Recipient unavailable. You feel the burning rise again, bubbling up behind your eyes, hot and relentless. She probably turned off her phone. I'm just being overly anxious again. Maybe I should just get out for a bit, run some errands, even if it's late. You clean yourself up and head out, trying hard not to think about anything else. But no matter how hard you try, her words cling to you, because you know far too well how it is to lie so easily. I've got no tasks. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is like the message log. Okay. Okay. Let's go to the upper street. Suddenly your phone rings. It's Yoko.
Hello. I was worried you wouldn't pick up. Rihanna mentioned you weren't feeling well today. I hope you're feeling a little better. Well, maybe a bit better than I was this morning. That's a relief. Sorry for the sudden call. The thing is, Ryota dropped by the cafe earlier and surprise, surprise, he left his phone behind again. I was wondering, could you pick it up and hand it to him tomorrow morning at work? Sure, no problem. I was already on my way out anyway. I'll swing by the cafe and grab it. Thank you, Ami-chan. You're always so sweet to us. I'll be waiting. Ami-chan, thank you for coming. I'd go find Ryota myself, but my boss is in a mood today. He gave me this stink eye just now. Can you believe it? The nerve. Anyways, here's Ryota's phone. I hope you'll run it to him somewhere around town. You can hand it to him. No rush, not that he'll miss it much anyways. Aside from work stuff, I don't think anyone really texts him. Except us. Oh no, that sounded mean again, didn't it? I didn't mean it like that. Oops. Anyways, I hope you're feeling better. I'm doing alright. Yeah, it's alright. You've got that look to you again. The look that says you're trying to figure out something or someone. Is this about your mom? How did... You've always got that distinct frown when you think about your mom. She's keeping things from me again. I mean, she's always like this, but I don't know why this time feels particularly stressful. I'm afraid of pushing or asking her because it's not like me either to worry so much about her. I'm just confused and scared. Scared of what she might say. It's terrifying, isn't it? The idea of not knowing? It's even more terrifying to ask. Not just because of the lies, but because once the truth comes out, it changes everything. Maybe you're not sure if you even want to know everything. Because what if knowing just makes it worse? But you can't live your whole life walking on eggshells. And you can't keep shrinking yourself to fit into other people's secrets. You're allowed to feel betrayed. You're allowed to be angry. Don't let that anger become your compass. Let it pass. Then ask. Push the truth, even if it hurts. And then when you get your answers, really listen. You don't have to trust blindly, but don't shut people out just because they kept things from you either. Hey, you don't tell me everything either, but I'm sure you have your reasons. Sometimes people hide things because they're scared, too. That doesn't make it right, but maybe it makes them human. Anyways, I'll stop being dramatic now. Thanks again for helping with Yoda's phone. I should get going before my boss gives me another stinky eye. I'll see you around.
I love her. I love her so much. Oh my god, kitty cat. Meow. Of course I'm gonna go pet Miyabi. He lets out a loud meow before strutting off a few meters ahead. As he walks ahead, he turns back and gives you a pointed look like he's personally offended that you haven't started following him. Like, oh my god, look at his little butthole. Look at his little butthole. I'm gonna follow him. Where are you taking me, little kitty cat? Miyabi meows in approval and continues to lead you through alleyways, weaving between the narrow streets and hidden corners of the city. Before you knew it, Miyabi led you toward the direction of Haruki's office. And with that, Miyabi left flicking his tail at you as he disappears into the shadows of the alley. Okay. Thanks, kitty cat. Is the sweet shop open? Damn it, I'll never meet Granny! I probably should have read this. I thought that was... Let me look at history. I thought this was the same old, same old. The street shop is closed. I should head back soon. As you stand there, something inside you twists. That uneasy feeling, like when you forget to turn off the stove or leave the door unlocked. That quiet dread that something's wrong, even if you can't name it. It hums low in your chest, a nagging pull at the edge of your awareness. You try and shake it off, but the feeling only sharpens, like there's something waiting for you. No, calling you from home. You don't know why, you don't know what. But suddenly, it's clearer than anything else in your head. You need to go back. Now. It's really late. I better head back before Mom gives me a mouthful. She's not going to say anything. She's not here. Your breath hitches. Something's wrong. You don't know what or why, but it slams into you like a wave. The pull, the panic, the overwhelming sense that something at home is off. Like a fire that started and you didn't hear the alarm. Like you're already too late. I need to find the guy, though. I don't know where Ryota is. Maybe I won't be able to give it back to him. Should I go to Haruki's office since something doesn't feel right? I probably should just go home. I don't see Ryota anywhere. Wait! I can save my game and do both, probably. I can save my game that I've never done before. Let's just go back home. No. I'm gonna go to Haruki's office. I'm gonna trust the cat. Suddenly you feel a tap on your shoulder.
Pardon me, ma'am. I hope life's been kind to you lately.
Who? It's you again!
Ah, so you remember us. That's a good sign. Perhaps you've taken a moment to reflect our scriptures?
I haven't, and once again, I'm not interested.
That's disappointing to hear. You know, many of the troubles you're facing, they're not uncommon. In fact, they're expected when one strays too far from the path. The spirits, for example.
Don't. I've heard this speech before, and I overcame it myself with my own strength.
So, no offense, but I think I can handle whatever else that comes my way.
That's certainly one approach, but imagine how much lighter your burdens could be if only you'd...
No! Thank you. I really hope that's the last time I see them. Maybe I should report this to the police. My mom will be fine. I'm going to the police. I welcome in, Maddie. You hear someone call out your name. Ari, there you are. Footsteps close in fast. Before you can react, you feel the heat of someone's breath against your cheek. The fuck?
I've been looking everywhere for you. The others keep letting you slip through, but not me. I don't blame them, though. They're not exactly persuasive. But you can't keep running from this. You have to listen. There's not much time left. Come with us. You'll see. You'll understand.
I said no. Stay away from me. You try to push him away, but he only steps closer, his eyes dark and unyielding.
You don't get it. They don't want us to tell you anything, but I know you want to know. It's tearing you apart, isn't it? That emptiness, that fear. I can take it away right now. All you have to do is follow me.
The stranger reaches out to grab your arm, but stops himself, slightly hovering above your skin.
One step is all it takes.
No, I'm not going anywhere with you.
You don't understand what's at stake. So just come with us. He'll guide you to salvation.
I told you no. Stay back.
This isn't just about you anymore. I have to do this. For all our sakes.
His hands shoot out, grabbing your wrist. It's cold, firm, and desperate. I should have just gone home. What the? Let go of me! Someone help! You scan your surroundings, but the people nearby avert their eyes, walking faster, pretending not to see. You twist, you fight, your heart pounding as his grip tightens.
He'll save us, all of us, through me, for you.
It hurts! What's wrong with you? Let go! In his agony, his grip falters. You yank yourself free, stumbling back and running, leaving him behind, wreathing, babbling in broken fragments. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home, actually. It's a bit early to go home. Besides your house, the house is making you feel uncomfortable. Well, okay, never mind. Where would Ryota be? The river. That's where I need to go at 10 p.m. Wait, no. 11 p.m. 11 p.m. river time. You make your way down to the riverside. It's empty, just like the last time. A light drizzle brushes against your skin. Cold, gentle, all too familiar. And with it, that feeling stirs again, rising from where you thought you buried it. You remember the phone call from the police, and the way your heart dropped before they even said his name. Your heels striking against the wet concrete, splashing through puddles as you race down the riverbanks. You remember the sounds of rain, accompanied by the low hum of police radios and murmured voices. A symphony of noise, only drowned out by the static in your head. I'm sorry, ma'am. The rain washed mostly everything away. We could only find his shoes buried near the riverbanks. I'm truly sorry for your loss. Please come to the station in a few days. We'll see what we can do to help. They meant well, but nothing they said could reach you. Not then. Not now. Even now, standing here with nothing but the quiet ripple of the river and the sting of rain, you miss him. You always will, no matter how much time passes. You wipe away a tear, one you hadn't even realized had fallen. Your hands move on their own, digging for the damp grass, fingers slipping into the cold, wet earth. Something inside you burns. It's urgent and yet aimless. You're not even sure what you're looking for anymore. Only if you could uncover something he left behind. Then maybe it would make sense of everything that followed. But the more you claw the ground, tearing through layers of soaked dirt and tangled roots, the more painfully clear it becomes. There's nothing. There's always nothing. But as you claw at the dirt, you see the unfortunate mess that follows. The small white flowers that once lined the riverbank are torn, crushed beneath your hands. The same flowers he used to pick on his way back, holding them out to you with a soft smile like it meant everything. Those small, innocent flowers were destroyed by your hands. More tears fall, warm against your cheeks, mixing with rain. You miss him. God, you miss him. And the silence around you answers with nothing at all. You carefully gather the few remaining flowers, cradling them gently in your coat pocket, hoping that at least one will survive the journey back home. I'm headed home now. It's a bit early to go home. Besides, the house is making me feel uncomfortable.
Never fucking mind, I guess. I'm not going home. Everything's telling me to go home, but I'm not. Maybe I go to the library? Library's closed, I should head back soon. Your breath hitches. Something's wrong. You don't know how or why, but you know. It slams. Okay, this is the same as last time. I have to go. Something's not right. That's enough reading for today. I'm headed back now. You hear footsteps approaching from behind.
Hello, ma'am. We meet again.
You again. No matter how many people you send to me, I don't want to hear it. So listen to me for the last time. I don't want anything to do with your organization, so leave me alone.
Yes, yes, you made that perfectly clear. Twice, in fact. But this isn't about you. It's about your mother.
My mother?
She has finally embraced the full potential of our Lord Hiroshi no Kami. She's transcended. She's become one with him.
What are you talking about? Where is she?
As I said, she has risen in ranks and she is one with the Lord now. We can help you too, just as we helped her. So come, follow us. We'll give you salvation.
No, just tell me where she is.
She's with us, and judging by the look on your face, you're worried. She sent you a message, didn't she? What did it say?
She said she's fine, but...
And now you choose to play the loving daughter? How convenient. You ignored her for so long, and suddenly her absence means something to you.
What do you know about our relationship? I do care about her. There are just complex things, and our relationship is complicated.
And you don't want to fix that? It's not too late. You can still have the mother you always longed for. It's all within your reach, as long as you join us.
No, Your phone rings. Slicing through the tension like a blade. I need to answer this. Hello? Eri, something's wrong. It's Kazuki's spirit. He's acting up again. Worse than before. I think there's some kind of auspicious date today that's tied to his death. I didn't realize it until now, and I think it's triggered something within him. Kazuki, what's happening? What's wrong with him? Whatever's been haunting that house, it's getting stronger, more aggressive. But Haruki, I thought you said it wasn't Kazuki causing it. Look, I think you'd better come home. Fast.
I'm already here waiting for you. Just, hurry, okay? I have to go. Please just tell my mother to contact me directly. Wait, you don't have to go. Come back. Haruki, what's going on? What's happened with the spirits? Are you alright? Eri. I was wrong. I thought I could handle them, but they're too strong. They're overwhelming me. I can't hold them back anymore. Not alone. What do you mean? I'll help you. Just tell me what you need. No, it's not enough. Not for this. Even with us both, it's too powerful. We need someone stronger. Someone we can trust. Someone who can truly end this. Haruki, this isn't like you. What's going on? Hiroshi no Kami. He's the answer. He can help us. He'll cleanse this place. He'll save us from what's coming. I don't like that. Haruki's creeping me out today. All we have to do is let him in. Let him in. The organization. No, what are you even saying? You're working with them? Do we even hear what you're saying? I've been enlightened. Don't you see? All this time, I tried to protect you, tried to shield you from the darkness in this place. But the hauntings never stop. They only go worse. No matter how many charms, no matter how many rituals, it was never enough. I was weak, helpless, useless to you. But now there's someone who can help. Someone who can truly end this. You have been helping me. That's definitely bad end, you know. That's definitely a bad end. I might reload my save, but I'm gonna be a good boy. You're wrong, Haruki. You have been helping me. You always have. I'm gonna save again just in case, like, something else happens. Nah, the spirits are still here. They haven't stopped. In fact, they're getting worse. It's not your fault. What's happening isn't because you failed. You helped me in more ways than you even realized. Without you, I wouldn't have made it this far. We don't need some false god to save us. You're strong, Haruki. And I couldn't have done any of this without you. What good has help done in the end? Everything I tried, and none of it worked. You know, the hauntings didn't stop, my plans fell apart. And now, I'm not even sure if I made things worse. You believed in me, even when you shouldn't have. You're so naive. Always clinging to this blind faith in people, even after they disappoint you, again and again. Think about it. How many people have let you down? How many have walked away without a second thought? That's why you're alone. And that's why there's no one left. What has happened to this man? This is a different man. This is why you're suffering. Don't you dare talk to me like that. I don't know what's gotten into you, but this isn't you. Not really. After everything we've been through. The Haruki I know is kind and caring. He wouldn't have said something like that. Who are you? And that's the thing, Eri. You barely know me. And yet you stupidly still trust me. For what reason, I wonder? Other than your supposed stupidity. His words are vile, venomous, and cup deep. But what's more unsettling is his face. I can't trust you. That's not you, Haruki. Oh, I trust you. I don't trust you anymore. I don't trust you anymore. Maybe I shouldn't trust you. I'm not gonna stand here and let you insult me. Satomi Haruki, exorcist extraordinaire, at your service. Or something like that. You're not Haruki. I'm not. There it is again. Your delusions creeping back in like they always do. No ghosts left to chase? Running out of things to blame? Maybe it's time for the doppelgangers. That'll be more exciting, wouldn't it? You could finally be the center of attention. Poor Ari, always acting the victim, always in need. You're unraveling. Everyone sees it. Honestly, maybe your mother was right about you all along. You're paranoid, unstable, a burden to everyone around you. And the worst part? Deep down, you're starting to believe it too. No. There's so many, like, bad ends that could happen here. Look at all these bad ends. No. No, I don't. I've come too far to let you twist this. Everything I've been through, I managed to overcome. Be it with my own strength or help from the people beside me. I know that. And deep down, you know it too. You're not Haruki. I don't know what kind of spirit you are or what you're trying to be, but I'm not falling for it. Not this time. I'm not backing down. I'm stronger than you. And you're not gonna hurt me anymore. Oh well, you figured it out. Congratulations, I suppose. But no matter, things have finally begun to move again. You know, I really do want it to end. To finally put this wretched game to rest. But with every cycle, every turn, I will grow stronger. And soon, I won't need you at all. I've seen so many versions of you. Each version still clinging to hope, still screaming into the dark. But you always come back. You always try. And I always win. Over and over and over again. Let's see how long you last this time. Ari, wake up. Please, you have to get up. The fire, it's almost on you. You can survive this, but only if you move. Ari, listen to me. Get up. Get up. Get up. Your skin stings. Your clothes are burning away, melting to ash against your body. But still, you move. Somehow you push yourself up. You scan the room in a panic. A smoke thick in the air, heat licking at your skin. And then your eyes land on it. Incense from Kazuki's shrine is toppled over. Somehow, the flame grew large enough, and now it's spreading fast. The fire crackles and roars, devouring everything you once held dear. You stumble back, overwhelmed. Part of you wants to collapse right then and there. What's the point in fighting? What's left to save? But then, through the rising smoke, you see it. Kazuki's photo, shattered on the floor. The glass fractured, but his face still visible. Something stirs in you. You have to keep going. You grit your teeth, push yourself up. You stand. Every step is agony. You're so close. Your hand reaches towards the door handle. But then, something grabs you. A hand, cold, strong. Fingers curl around your neck, yanking you back into the smoke.
You're not going anywhere.
No, sorry. I should have done that serious. I was in a silly mood. I'm sorry.
You thrash, choke, and claw at the air. You were so close. The door was right there. But the smoke swarms your vision, curling into your lungs like poison. You almost made it. Almost. Something rips at your skin, dragging you back into the blaze. Is it the fire itself? The creature? You can't tell. Your thoughts are blurring, flickering like dying embers. And just as the darkness threatens to swallow you whole, you see it. A silhouette rushes through the smoke, fast, desperate. It's the exorcist. Arms wrap around you. Someone lifts you up. You can't see their face, but they're real, warm, solid. And then you breathe a sigh of relief and finally let go. End of demo! Yippee! I don't know if the choice, like, matters or not. Let's load and just quickly see the bad endings. Let's quickly load and go home. Yeah. 2 again. I'm not interested. No, thank you. Maybe I should report this to the police. Oh, God, this is a way long back pause. This is a very... I saved so long ago. Okay, let me just... Where are the police? Emergency. Here we go. I hear someone call out my name. I know, the 4 hours of demo. Well, to be fair, I was yapping for some of it. Let's go to the cafe. Can I, like, tab through this? Oh, I can. Oh. I can tab through this. You're right. I don't know what's gotten into you, Haruki. But whatever it is, you're scared. I should have saved before that. That's okay. Whatever it is, you're scaring me. You keep calling yourself useless like that. Changes anything, but the damage is already done. And now you're seriously suggesting that we let the organization swoop in and fix your mess? You don't get to play the victim then paint the cult as some holy salvation. Not after everything. No, I'm not listening to this anymore. You're still running. Always the coward. You're so naive. Always... Okay. It's the same thing. Let's just tab until the next... no, because I don't get to save. Yeah, I trust you. Let's just save. I trust you, Haruki. The real Haruki. Because whatever's standing in front of me right now, that's not him. So I'll ask you one more time. Who are you? Okay, it's the same thing, I guess. What if I believe this time? I'm weak. This can't be real. No, or maybe it is? Haruki, please, someone. Is anyone there? Oh, fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Dude, no one told me it's a visual novel. Why are there jump scares? Why are there jump scares in the visual novel? This is the second time tonight I got. No, this is something different for sure.
No one's left, little one. They stopped hearing you a long time ago. But you still reach for them. Pathetic. You brought this on yourself. And you know what's funny? For a moment, I thought you might win. You actually fought back this time. Stood tall, screamed loud, clung to hope like it meant something. But it never does. Not for you. You break every time. You crawl for the same story again and again. Only to fall in the same place. You're always too late, too soft, too weak to change anything. Same old ending, same sad girl, same quiet ruin. You try so hard to be the exception, but you're just another failure in a long, long line of them. I always enjoy this part. The moment when you realize it's over. The same look of despair on your face. It's so delicious. But don't worry. This isn't goodbye. I always find you again. And next time, I think I'll break you even
faster. All right. Bad end achieved. The choices are real. And that was Lover's Enigma. Oh, I got some creepy gallery. Here's my beautiful dead wife, by the way. Here's my beautiful dead wife. Well, that was fun. That was, God, he's cute. I appreciate a lot of, okay, he's extra hot too. I appreciate a lot of things about this. The translation and the writing overall, very good. There's a lot of in the demo alone build up for characters. Like, it showcases their positive sides really well and their charm points. Like, even though some of them aren't normally my types for visual novels and dating sims, I see the charm points and all of them have given me a moment where I'm like, oh, I would like to learn more about you, genuinely. And I feel like the demo days have showcased all of their positive traits, but it has given brief insights to their negative qualities, like the things that you're probably going to learn about when you go on their routes, and if they have bad ends and stuff, kind of the negative faults to them, be it kind of like possessiveness or things with their family, connections to the cult, and like bad past. It's kind of given little droplets of them, but not enough to where like I can guess where each of them is gonna go, which is very fun. I think I'm probably gonna get this game when it comes out, to be honest. This game, I kind of played it on like a whim because I'm like, I got reached out to if I wanted to try out the game and stuff, and I was like, yeah, sure, this art style looks fun. This looks interesting. It's really pulled me in. Now, the different choices at the end that only one really mattered was kind of strange, but it did give some new dialogue for each one. And I know some of the other choices way back, like who to call when you got nervous, like when I wrote to Kazuki instead of like calling someone, and then like who to call to deal with your mom. I know each of that will probably give you insights to each of the boys, especially because like what we learned about Ren, obviously he's got some connection to probably the cult, but like religion in general. I think if we called Ryota, we would have learned more about like his views on family and stuff. We've learned that in the takoyaki place as well. And we would have actually seen Ryota's relationship with our mom. Since it seems like he's very indebted to her, it would have... I won't stream it. If you want to see it, you download the demo. You download the demo yourself and you figure out what Ryota's like with the mom. I'm going to do that off stream one day. But yeah, really good demo. I know their Kickstarter is still open for like late things if you want to go. Like, I'm not sponsored it anyway. The devs reached out to me. I've received no money for this. Not devs. I don't know who on the team. Probably their social media manager. I don't know their position. Someone from the team reached out, but I've not paid or required to say nice things anyway because they have given critiques. Obviously, how the rest of the game is, I don't know, so I can't give it a glowing super review because I'm like, well, I don't know the actual game's gonna flop. But from the demo, extremely promising from the demo. I wish the rhythm game had a little bit more music to it. Sorry, I'm listing off things I'm thinking about in the moment. I wish the rhythm minigame, it might have been because I did have the volume a bit lower because the background beeping was really loud. I might listen back to the VOD and be like, oh no, there was music for the rhythm game. I just could not hear it. I'd say boosting that up since it is lower than the sounds when the protagonist speaks. Maybe because it's a demo, they don't have the music yet for that though. But they have some good background music. I've noted as I'm reading along that I'm like, ooh, some of the background music's kind of hitting. I think who's my favorite boy? I think Dead Wife. I think just because it's Dead Wife vibes. I think I just like Dead Wife vibes. But I think other than Dead Wife, I didn't think Ryota would pull me in, but actually, Haruki kind of, they all kind of pulled me in a different sense. I didn't speak much with Ren, just because I don't usually go for kind of like the hot twinks. I don't usually go for those. But I think that's who surprised me the most. I thought I really wouldn't like Ren. I came into this thinking Haruki can go either one or two ways. Haruki was like a 50-50 for me. Like I saw him, like if he's too arrogant, that might be a pass for me. But he was funny. He's a funny theater kid. He's got theater kid energy, which I'm really vibing with. Ren, though, I was so certain. I was like, oh my god, he's just gonna be like a pissy tsundere, which he kind of was. But when he was talking with our mom, I think he really started to win me over there, where I was like, okay, he's locking in. And also, I'm pretty sure he's a gamer and a streamer. I want to learn more about him just because I'm like, you stream, right? You're a gamer. You said Triforce. You made a Legend of Zelda reference, unless Triforce is a real thing. But like Trifecta Triforce, I think he's a streamer. Nighttime activities too. Like, come on, that guy has a Twitch channel. I'm sorry. But yeah, this guy on screen right now too. It's done enough to draw me in where I'm like, damn. When does this game come out? When does this game release in full, by the way? This is coming soon. How soon? I don't know. I want to learn more. This sucks. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this is probably something different, and a lot of you probably left early because you're just like, I don't want to watch someone. I don't want to watch you read. It's Frankenstein all over again. But I had fun. But yeah. We'll be back tomorrow morning. God, I stayed up late. It's 11 p.m. for me. It's about to hit 11 p.m. I read for 4 hours. It was a different stream. I didn't really get to talk to chat because I didn't want to interrupt it. Tomorrow we'll be back for Nier at like 9:30 a.m. PST. I will probably cut up the VOD. I won't re-upload it. That's going to be annoying for YouTube viewers, I think. I'll probably just change the thumbnail to not have the live, and I'll probably cut out the BRB and then the starting soon, so it will just be like from when the game starts. And then just to make it easier for people viewing it. Because on YouTube you can just like cut it without re-uploading, so I'll probably just do that. But that was it today. I'm not going to do the ending just because I'm going to raid out. I think Aqua might be still streaming, so we can go raid her. I'm going to stop the Steam stream, though. We're going to go raid into Aqua if she is still streaming, because it's her birthday stream. I was definitely going to raid her before, but now I'm nervous that she might not be live. Okay, she is still live. I was nervous. I didn't think I'd be playing this long. I thought it would be like a 2-hour demo, not a 4-hour demo. It was probably like 3.5 hours with like break and yap included. I didn't expect to go this long. Holy moly. Okay, let me start out a raid. Thank you for sticking with me through the reading. I hope I don't have a compressor on, so I really hope it wasn't too drastic volumes of reading through the different voices. I also said some things very loudly and some things very quietly, so I hope it wasn't too jarring for people. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for Nier. And then, oh my god, we're doing more visual novel, aren't we? We're doing more visual novel on Sunday, because at 8 a.m. PST, we're going to be doing more Digimon Survive with Aqua, who we're raiding into, Multi, and Tisha. We're going to be streaming with them, which means I don't have to read for 3 hours straight. It'll be split up between everyone. But for now, get out. Get out of my house. I'm not going to explode you today, because I always end up exploding myself. Get out. Bye. I'm waiting for the stream delay before I hit raid now. Yeah. Sorry, I did evil laughs at the end. I got to do a bunch of evil laughs and high pitched, and it's made me. It's gotten me into a funny mood. Okay, I'm pressing right now and ending stream. Bye.